Hello and welcome to Questions with Quentin, starring Quentin Johnson.
Don't cry, because I feel so bad.
Where grown men, swing, and women tell a 20-year-old how to live his life. Find Quentin on Twitter at 27Quentin.
Just looking for an answer to where I don't have to wear a condom.
Hey, that's me. I'm Matt Collins.
Matt and I are obviously experienced cocksmen.
That's Matt Burgoon.
And a nice virgin to fumble around with.
She's once, twice, 3 times a lady. That's Jennifer Hoadley. Be sure to listen to the very end of the episode for our theme song that plays at the end. Thanks to Andrew Stromstead for making that happen. And for the love of God, tell your friends about this podcast. All right, let's help this poor kid out. Thanks for listening.
Can you repeat that?
Vaginal itching, you say? It really itches.
I'm fidgeting because my pussy itches.
Love it.
Pussy itchitis. It's a real disease.
It's called crabs, right?
Not necessarily.
No?
Also, we have Jen over there.
Okay.
If you want to put the microphone closer to you. So, Quentin, why don't you ask that question again?
I guess what are crabs? Like, do they make your vagina itch?
Crabs are pubic lice, so you have the same symptoms as lice, which is nothing at all.
But except it's on your
It's
in
your pubic hair. There have been incidents of crabs found also in male mustache, beard, eyebrows, and eyelashes.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, why do they call it crabs if it's just lice? How come they just don't
Yeah.
call it lice?
It's a slightly different species, but basically is the same type of parasite.
Good to know.
And couldn't you just shave and then it would be off?
No, they actually burrow and lay their eggs slightly under the skin or right at the edge of the hair follicles.
So is it a little bit more severe than lice?
No, you use the same medicine. You just wash yourself with this shampoo called Nix. It's over the counter. Treat again in 7 days, and you're good to
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
You have to brush it out so that you brush out the.
And you get crabs from associating with other people that have crabs?
That's correct.
Okay.
Now, associating, what do you mean by that? Like shaking hands? If you could just get a little closer to that mic, Jen. I'm really sorry.
So is it contagious or does it have to be a sexual? It does it be sexual activity?
It's contagious through sexual activity.
Okay.
Either penile vaginal intercourse or
That means penis.
cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus. How about scissoring?
I suppose that way as well.
Okay. Dong on dong?
Raw
Yes.
dog.
I know that's wrong.
Man, what different ways can we get crabs? Let's see.
How about if you use a condom, you still get the lice? Because, condom doesn't...
because they don't cover the pubic hair. Yeah, so condoms really only protect against the worst STD there is, pregnancy, followed shortly by HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and trichomoniasis.
I wonder if they have like one of those hairnet things except for pubic hair. See, that's possible.
Yeah, you just go to
think you should
Costco, get a
just
like a
treat
pubic
it.
net.
How about you just
right?
get the Nix shampoo, wash
Stop.
that shit out, maybe take a shower once in a while, and you'll be good
Trim
to
your
go.
shit down, Quentin.
True that.
Trim your bush.
Manscaping, there's a it's necessary. Nobody wants a face full of pubes,
I don't think any party does.
right? Yeah, it goes both ways, right?
Did we introduce our guest yet?
We did not.
Yeah.
Sorry, we just jumped right into it.
We bung her name up once or twice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So I'm Jen Hoadley. I'm a certified nurse midwife and women's healthcare nurse practitioner.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Now we're back at it.
Okay, sweet.
Quentin, you want to go ahead and tell her some of your sexual history?
Yeah, of course.
do you have an hour to spare? Because it's really extensive. Quentin has quite the sexual past.
Yeah.
Quentin, tell him all about it.
I hoarded hands with the girl once, and it was quite romantic.
He did hold some hands.
I haven't had sex. Yeah, that's it.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with holding out for the right girl.
Yeah, I guess. No, everybody thinks that I've done it for to be with the right person.
But really, it's just a lack of opportunity.
But in reality, it's just
You've abandoned all standards and you'll fuck anything.
Well, not to that degree yet, but it's getting there. Jesus.
God, I can only imagine the woman Quentin's gonna. If
You know
any
what,
woman just
Quentin? I really think that a prostitute would benefit you because you just get it out of your system, and then you'd be so much more relaxed and comfortable. It'd be super easy to get laid.
yeah.
And I don't know if that's advice you'd usually expect to hear from a woman, but I think it might be good for you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Right.
Just lose it to a prostitute real quick.
Why not?
Yeah.
Or it takes forever. I don't know what you
Yeah,
Either one.
Like, do women kind of, I don't want to say despise, but do they try not to really be with virgins? Like, do they kind of look on that as a turnoff in a way?
I don't know. I don't think so. I suppose maybe the older you get, that would maybe be the case. But I think in young people, it's still somewhat not unheard of and not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
And with the right girl, it might be like sweet and romantic.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll have to settle for really terrible short sex. But,
Or with the right whore, it'd be like, just another check mark on the board.
Yeah.
Got another
Wow.
virginity.
Yeah.
Ching.
Maybe that's what I should look for instead of a prostitute.
She smokes
Right.
another
It's
Pall
all
Mall.
worse.
Fat chicks at the bar always want to get laid because
Yeah, I
they
don't-
never do.
Yeah. Get a-
Yep.
Yeah.
They sure do.
Why
Let's
do
leave
fat
my
chicks give
sexual
such
history
good
out of
blowjobs?
this.
You know why?
Well, I'm sorry, blowjobs?
And why do fat chicks give such good blowjobs?
Why?
Because they have to.
Yeah. Waka, waka, waka. Rub your balls. Rub
Right?
your balls.
Yeah.
It should be in your next stand-up show there, Matt Collins.
You got it. Suck my dick, fat chicks. You have to.
So keep that in mind. Fat chicks, good blowjobs.
That's right.
Yeah.
See? Lesson of the day.
That should be on a bumper sticker.
Oh, I'm very sure it is.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody very white trash running around with that Viper sticker.
It's perfect for
They
your
live
piece
in
of shit
Palmer.
ride.
Yeah, they live in Palmer and they have horrible bumper stickers.
Nice, yeah.
So, do you have questions for?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
first off, how do we get a prostitute in this day and age? How do we
I
get...
hear there's a few that mingle Spinard.
Yeah.
My favorite way to obtain a prostitute is to hop a bus to Reno and,
Yeah, I think that's the
Legal
easiest
there.
route. Yeah, and
they
plus,
get tested frequently.
They're
Yeah,
also more
so-
expensive, Quentin.
so
Yeah.
that way, my
and
first.
you can choose the brothel that fits your fetish.
No
You can go to the
kidding.
big titty brothel. You can go to the Asian brothel. You can
Ooh.
go
They
to
just
the...
have all kinds of different categories.
Definitely.
You can go to Thailand.
Wow, that seems kind of
Yeah.
terrible to
Yeah.
me in a way.
Get a young one. and
Yeah.
She won't know if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
Or
go.
he...
Or he. We don't know what Quentin's into yet. Quentin doesn't know what he's into
It
yet.
did. It might change in the future. No, it won't. But
Well, we still know that he likes big titties.
yes.
I got new titties. It's awesome.
Did you?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm hiding them under my coat.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Why? When did you do that?
3 weeks ago.
What?
Whoa.
Nice. So you
Wow.
got breast
I went from a 34B to a 34G.
Damn.
Nice.
I thought
So
I've only seen like porn star boobies, and I mean, with the breast implants wise, and they're circular and like they
go
like,
out,
Yeah,
sure.
they're like her chest will go down, and then like it'll come up like 40 degrees
whoa.
Yeah, mine aren't like
and
that.
like form a circle.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
it's
No,
just
no,
like
no.
it looks kind of like a rubber toy almost. It's
Alright.
pretty despicable.
Neat.
Despicable.
Yeah.
Are you saying that fake breasts are bad, Quentin?
I don't like fake titties,
Why?
and I'm not calling her titties fake.
They
She
are.
just said
Breasts,
they're fake.
Excuse
Right,
me.
yeah, I just paid for
Breasts,
it.
excuse me. Yeah.
I'm not saying that your fake breasts are titties. I mean,
The times I try to be nice.
you're trying to be nice?
Wow. I hate to see you being shitty to someone.
that was accidental.
I know. That's why we have a prop
I generally
podcast with
refer
you.
to them as my tits as well.
No,
so
you know what? I
we're good there.
don't
Yeah.
I don't
I tit fed all my
despise
kids, for example.
I don't despise fake titties, but I would rather them be natural.
Why?
Well, I mean they're just kind of more plump
How do you know
and
this?
I
natural.
totally prefer the texture and bounce.
And
Say
the more
rebound even,
and the way
maybe,
more
of my-
movable. Whereas like
Quentin,
Super
start
flexible.
looking at Jen. You're looking at Matt trying to talk to him about fake boobs, and Jen is the one there with
Yeah.
fake boobs.
okay.
All right, so just turn your body a little more and have a
He can't-
discussion
he can't
about
do it.
fake breasts with the woman that's here.
Okay, fake breasts or just kind of
Quentin's turning red.
You
know,
can
like,
move the microphone a little bit too.
they're just
They're bouncy and
podcasts
firm
are
and
we
perfect.
still teaching
Exactly.
Quentin
No,
like
just
Right? No,
easy
they
to-
definitely adhere to that like unattainable like desire men to want to fuck a porn chick, but and sets up maybe an unrealistic expectation for what it's going to be like in real life. Then, so I can see maybe a downside to it. I just look at it like makeup. It's just something I like.
yeah.
I feel better about
And
myself.
did the surgery hurt or anything like that? Or was it just
Yeah, she
kind
was
of
awake the whole time.
No, they gave me Versed, so I was nice and sleepy, and then general anesthesia. I have 2 incisions that are about 1.5 inches long.
Huh.
Yeah, and they put in implants that are just slightly over half a liter in each
Is
side.
silicone or?
Yeah, I got silicone gel. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright.
And breasts are made out of fat tissue, correct?
Yes.
And when you go through surgery, what do they put in it again?
So it's like a capsule that's slightly bigger than a softball. I
Yeah.
mean, you can pick your size. That's what I picked.
Eh.
And it goes underneath the breast tissue, and then mine actually are underneath the pectoral muscles. So they cut
I would
through.
put like a tiny diamond ring into one of them, and it'd just be like a treasure. It was just in case I'm ever really broke. I'm like, well, I got some money in my titties.
Better rip out my breast.
Go all Hulk or
It's
something.
kind of funny how we men, not you, Jennifer, but you know me and me.
Right.
Thanks for clarifying, Quentin.
Neither
Thank
have
you
a
for
penis
that.
nor a freakishly large clitoris. I am far away from the man
I think it's kind of how funny me and the Mats and all the rest of the men out there are attracted to fat, because that's what boobs are. It's
right.
fat.
So let me tell you all about my thought process on that. I think that anthropologically, we are designed to be attracted to that. You are designed to be attracted to a woman with a big tits because that means she's going to feed your babies and your DNA will continue to go through the world. And you're designed to be attracted to a girl with a nice round ass because that means she's got enough fat on her body that she can afford to skip a few meals. And again, your offspring will survive. It's simply an evolutionary thing. Men are supposed to be attracted to tits and ass.
We like a
Girls-
good baby bucket.
Girls should not be offended by that at all.
Nice. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's yeah. Yeah. I don't know how you could say that well enough.
That was really good. I heard a
Yeah.
theory once that men are attracted to breasts because cleavage look like a butt, and butts where you put your penis for, babies.
There you go. That's another thing.
Okay, so
Titty fucking
hey,
for the cure.
we can get out the whiteboard here now. I did have a
Here, will you pass that over to Jen? please?
Yes,
go.
I sure can.
all right. So we're gonna do a little bit of lesson in female anatomy here.
No
Sick.
kidding.
Do you have any questions on the female anatomy?
Yeah.
Let's start with that. By the way, Quentin, how was your week?
Oh, yeah.
It hasn't been too bad, guys.
Yeah?
I've actually done a little bit of hiking. I'm really excited for the summertime to come up.
Really, what do you do during the summertime? I'm curious about what a young Quentin does in the summer.
Pretty much, I'm outdoors. I'm always outside. I play frisbee quite often. I even play baseball, like catch and no
Throw balls like a
throw
baseball
balls
player?
back and
Cool.
forth.
Catch and release, baseball.
Yeah, no, I just do all kinds of summer
You play
activities.
baseball.
Do
Do you play on like a team or something?
I used to very
Yeah.
long time ago.
What's a very long time ago? Back in high school?
Yeah, no, back in middle school.
All right, so like 4 years ago.
Like 10 years ago, but okay, we'll leave it at that.
You were
Yeah.
10
10?
in
No,
middle
di-
school?
di-
No.
Isn't middle school from like 6th grade to 8th grade?
Yeah, no, it's 7th to 8th. It's just 7th,
Depends
8th
on
grade
where
here.
you attend.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
Whatever.
cool. So you'll be outside a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Questions about the female anatomy. What you got for us, Q?
Gotcha. So,
Opening up the book. That's a lot of questions.
yeah, dude. It's
This is the hot topic.
Look at all those. It looks like the journal from Seven. That's what
yeah,
it looks
just
like.
it's
It looks like he's actually trying.
it's my
and
whole-
there's a piece of paper from a yellow notepad inside of a white
it's
notebook.
my
like
holy
he-
book, guys.
He did
and-
not write these questions down yesterday. These are like questions that have accumulated over years and years. He has a
Well, I
book
mean, the
just-
thought process was over years and years.
Why didn't you use the notebook that you have instead of just
Because these are for my jokes, Matt Collins, and I didn't want to just carry this piece
Oh,
of
your
paper.
other notebook is so full of jokes you couldn't.
It's
like,
for my journal. I didn't want you guys to see my diary.
I want to see that. I want to see
All
that
right,
fucking
Penelope.
diary.
Stop
Calm
it.
down. Your baby bucket is beautiful.
Wait, do you seriously have a diary?
Well, I prefer to call it a journer.
Yeah. Do you have a journer?
That's why I don't call it that. So I just call it a diary. But then I'm screwed at the same point because the diary's kind of
Oh, okay.
feminine.
Feminine.
and-
Do you have a notebook that you write down your innermost thoughts in?
Yes, I don't even refer to it as a notebook. I call it a booklet.
You're so pretentious. All right, ask a
Can we-
question.
wait,
Are
Can we
you
read
sure
that
you're
out loud?
attracted to female?
Quentin,
yes.
would you be willing to bring in your journal and read it out loud to us? Do you journal often?
It's pretty deep.
Do you journal in first person or third person?
A little bit of both.
I would love it if you brought in your journal. For
Why
us
don't
to
you
read.
bring your deep thoughts to your fucking podcast?
Because it's too
Matt
deep.
Margoon is so mean to me. I went home and cried to sleep on the pillow.
That's right, Quentin.
No, I-
Bite that pillow? I would die if I read your journal. I feel like I would.
it's yeah. I
It'd
just
be amazing. I would love it. You should
He's
bring
gonna
in your
bring it
journal.
in. It's gonna be like a CIA confidential release. There'll be blacked out parts of it.
If anyone listening to this wants Quentin to bring in his journal, just like write on Quentin's wall or send him a tweet.
don't do it. You guys
And-
don't want to hear it. There's nothing that great in it. I have like I talk about like how I like a girl and she broke my heart, and then
That
I
sounds
go
amazing.
into like how like
Cindy
messed up
lives
the
at
world can be. You know,
5432
like
Avenue.
I really do
The
think of
security
dark
patrol
stuff.
comes by at
No,
7:36 p.m. Today I collected hair from the hairbrush on the floor in her bathroom while
guys.
she was at school.
Hate you.
Yeah, it's you, Quentin. Listen to Jen. That's you.
That's you, motherfucker.
Got
right.
you.
All right. Questions.
Okay.
Questions.
Okay, so just the vagina. Please tell me about it.
Okay, so having possessed a vagina for over 32 years
Yes.
now. Okay, so what most people say when they say vagina, they are referring to all of the female external genitalia, and that is incorrect. That's actually the vulva. So, which is broken down into several parts. Here, get out my awesome whiteboard. I'm an artist right here,
Oh, look
artist.
at that.
All right, on the outside, you
Yes.
have
Peace.
the lips
Yes.
and or labia. So you have labia majora on the outside, labia minora on the inside. The clitoris lives up here.
That was my next question. Where's the
Where's
clitoris?
the clitoris? It's right
Okay,
here.
gotcha. And
okay.
can you hold that thought?
Yes.
I think this was a joke, but in kind of a serious remark. A lot of my friends, when they give me advice on how to have sex, they tell me to find the clitoris.
Yeah.
But
do that.
but I heard it's sensitive.
It is. You
So
have to
you
get
wanna be-
everything warmed up first. You don't just attack the
So you
clit.
want to start at the bottom.
You just kind of, well, are we talking about fingers or tongues or?
Let's start with fingers
Just
and
getting her
plural
warmed
quick.
up.
Right.
I'm just trying to get her warmed up.
Warmed
so
up.
I would say like.
gonna step back.
I'm just
for a
trying
while.
to. I'm just trying
So
to get
every
the.
woman's different. So the best thing you can do is have an open like conversation. You know, say, tell me what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
And if you're doing something I do like, encourage that. And if you want me to do something different, like describe to
So
me
you
what
want to
want
use
that's
words
different.
to preheat the oven?
No, you want to. You want to. If you want to have good sex and not like fumbly around sex, you want to
Yeah.
have communication. So for most girls, what's going to start to feel good if you're talking fingers and hands is use 2 or 3 fingers. Firm, steady pressure. Don't do anything like super intense, like straight on the clit right away.
Because that's way too fast.
That's way
and
too much,
over-
way too fast. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's not enjoyable that way. So
I
you
knew that.
There you go. So
I did.
I'm gonna do like my full hand.
And let me remind. Do you want to feel thighs a little bit first?
You can do that.
Okay.
You know, thigh grabbing, ass grabbing, kissing like the back of the neck is usually a good way
And
to
maybe
get a girl
breathe on the
warmed
neck
up.
a little bit.
Maybe.
Sucking-
Unless your breath smells
Sucking
bad.
on the earlobe?
I don't think you
Licking,
want to suck on the
biting
earlobe.
an earlobe is a
Whoa,
good one.
wow.
A little bit of hair pulling is good for some girls.
A little light though on the hair pulling. Or?
Well, it depends on where we're at in the
This is
process.
Okay,
This is where the
gotcha.
conversation comes
Man,
in.
it's like
Quinn.
a puzzle, huh?
You just don't straight
That's
out
why you have
pull
to
a girl's
ask.
hair.
Yeah, no, just don't ever grab a bitch's ponytail and yank it. That's
Yeah.
bad. Also, probably don't call her a bitch unless you ask her if it's okay.
No.
Okay. Like, I don't mind it. It's fine with me. So,
Yeah, bitch. Now tell us got a finger.
fingers down here.
Okay, so you
sorry
Never
for
more
saying
than
that.
2 without permission. Am I right?
apologize.
Never more than 2 without permission.
Yeah.
I've heard
Right.
that.
All right. Make sure there's a little lubrication and moisture going on down there before you stick anything in the sex hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Sex hole.
That is the actual vagina.
Okay.
Do you have a question with this?
You said lubrication,
Yeah.
like the actual lubrication.
Oh, this is a podcast. You can
No,
do
we heard that. That was
we heard
good. We get it.
You could be spit or
Or you can buy
okay.
it. I mean,
Lube,
but
yeah,
it's-
you could buy-
Yeah, you can buy.
But-
Or ladies make lube in their
Yeah.
vagina. If
yeah,
you got her
typically
turned on,
if
you
she's
should be
turned
fine.
on, she'll be nice. I think that's called being wet.
Okay, so lube is used like it's used for girls that can't get wet.
Or if you want it to be wetter and slippier and more
And that's
fun.
that's another question I have. My God, like getting wet, is that like? Can you inform me on the ejaculation of a woman? Is it like getting wet? Like I don't.
For that, I would typically would refer you to like the Google images and or video searching. But
I think I've seen it a couple times.
squirting would be what you're looking for
Okay.
there.
we're
Okay.
getting ahead of ourselves,
Right.
Quentin. We're getting
That's-
ahead of ourselves.
Squirting is the reward for a job very well done.
And that's tough. Like that, you have to do some
Right.
grinding.
And I don't think every girl out there can squirt.
Gotcha.
You're gonna have to dry hump for like 30
No, like
minutes.
seriously, I think like you really have to
You gotta slow
pleasure
down
a
to the
woman.
prom first before the dry humping burgoon. You're getting ahead of yourself
Damn
there.
it, we gotta go even farther back. You gotta talk to a woman.
All right, so how do I meet a
Unless
woman?
you paid for it, and then you don't have to talk.
Why would you finger a prostitute?
I want
Because
you
she's
to
still
enjoy
wet
this,
from last
baby.
time.
All right, so
Okay, keep-
we're fingering.
All right, so 2, no more than 2 without permission.
Right, I think that's a good rule. So there's a few different things you can do. I mean, you can mimic like the penile insertion and rhythmic method there. That feels all right, but it's not the best thing. Typically, so if you insert your fingers into the vagina and feel interiorly, do you guys like how I'm using my hand here?
I just love how Matt's leaning over. Is like, what?
I was just like, why is the butthole inside the vagina?
So do you want to do the same motion like you're kind of petting someone's chin?
Come
God, we have
here.
to give him
Right?
something. All
Come
right, finger.
hither.
You know what? Finger my hat. Show Jen what you want to do to the doll.
I don't think it's appropriate.
No, it's gonna be fine.
It's kind of like you're petting someone's chin, right? Like
How do you pet
Petting
someone?
someone's chin.
no, like petting the bottom of the chin.
All right, you're really gonna have to use the
I
hat.
would
Yeah,
say it's like
use
you're-
the hat,
you're just
Quentin.
trying-
And you want to
in a
use
come here motion, like you're waving them in.
and you don't want to use your index finger. You want to use your middle finger and
I don't know if it matters, whichever works better for you. But like if you're doing it right, your thumb pretty much hits the clit, and then you kind of have this motion here.
and you don't want to press it too hard against the clit.
No, and then you have an orgasm. It's
Okay.
a couple minutes later
And
if you're doing it.
I heard that, does a
correctly.
clit feel like kind of like a Marlboro almost, like a little Marlboro? Or
Yeah,
is
kind
it-
of. It's like about a pea size.
Okay.
So
All right, so look where it is.
Is it pretty?
so it's okay. So
is
with
it pretty instinctive? First of all,
distinctive.
yeah, distinctive.
No, instinctive.
Instinctive.
I don't even think that's the right word
If
either.
it was instinctive, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Is it noticeable?
No.
Yes.
Is what I'm trying. Can you easily
If
tell
you're
if it's a
familiar
clit or
with
not?
female anatomy, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's just above the pee hole. So, so a girl's bottom has 3 holes.
Oh
It's
my
got
God.
the pee hole,
I
the sex
feel-
hole, and the butthole.
Okay, so this is gonna sound really bad, but women don't pee out of the clitoris.
No, the clitoris
Okay.
is an organ that's separate that's above it. There's a little bit of skin that kind of folds around both of them called the clitoral hood. It's equivalent to like the foreskin tissue that's removed during circumcision
knew?
on men.
Okay, and when you pee, does it kind of
Does it feel good? No.
does it hit your clitoris a little bit?
No, because the pee's underneath it. The clitoris
Okay,
is up here.
that gives me an image.
After orgasm, every time I have to take a piss, it's so annoying.
That's why women are so well hydrated.
Okay, yeah.
Quentin's really
Right.
pee all the time.
So,
All right, so point to the labia majora.
All right.
The lady majora.
Labia majora.
The labia majora.
The major lady. Point to the major lady.
Where's the most lady
I
in the lady
believe
part?
it's the inside.
no,
lip.
big,
No.
outside. It's the biggest.
Outside
major.
shit.
Big. Yep. So
The major
majora,
lip. Majora.
menorah on the
Menorah.
inside.
Okay,
yes.
menorah's in.
Yes, not
majora's
menorah.
out.
We're not Jewish. It's menorah small.
Menor.
Yes.
Menor. Why can't they
Yes.
say inor?
In because it's small, minor. It's Latin.
Okay.
We didn't pick the words. The Latin.
Can I
did.
change it?
Sure.
You have to get some like.
Well, I mean,
high-
in nowhere kind of just makes more sense because you're going in
Well,
it and it's
you could say that, but then a chick might think you're dumb, and
Okay.
then she might not fuck you.
menor.
Hey, where's your inner vagina at?
No, this is vulva. Remember, external anatomy is vulva. Vagina is the actual canal that leads to the inside stuff.
And you know how you do? Are women impressed with guys that know a lot about the vagina?
They're impressed with guys who know how to operate it correctly.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think that's similar. So yeah,
Yes.
okay,
Yes. So right. And so there's a few rules about the bottom
yes,
that I think that everyone should know. Nothing ever goes inside the pee hole. Ever. Nothing ever.
ever.
Ever. It's always no.
Okay,
Vagina.
No,
That's a yes. For fingers, tongues, toys, dicks. Yes.
Salary.
Celery or salary? You gonna pay me?
Celery. Or yeah, I could put money in there.
Cucumbers, zucchinis.
Anything
What else have I had to pull out of there? No.
Anything
Maybe
else
a carrot?
dick-shaped?
Little rocket ships.
Yeah,
Have you ever
exactly.
pulled out
Buzz
Big rocket
Lightyear.
ships.
Yeah, model airplanes.
Has anything ever got
and then
stuck in
there's
there?
the ass, and the ass is always ask first, lube second.
Right.
Word.
Right.
Quentin doesn't
Right.
like the ass.
Quentin's gonna stay as far away from the ass as
Yeah.
possible.
Okay.
He's gonna put up like a little paper barrier between the ass and
I think I got some anal questions.
All right.
Wait, can anal sex cause any problems or damage? If so, what?
If not properly lubed, you could get tearing of the external tissue called
So you-
fissures.
I could potentially tear a woman's asshole if I don't put lube in it.
Right. I think that's where the phrase "tear you a new one" may have
Yeah.
come from.
Does
Don't
it
worry,
feel
Quentin,
good
you're
if you
there.
tear it?
I imagine not. I think that would be very uncomfortable. I think it
God-
would be reminiscent of
and-
birth.
Yeah.
And
Jesus.
girls and women generally don't like anal that much, correct?
I think that's a common misconception, actually. I think that you'd find that most chicks are, if not into it, willing to do it.
So I'm kind of wondering what's the difference? Because okay,
For a guy or a girl?
I get
Like, why would a guy want to do that? Because it's a million
a guy
times.
would want to do it because it's more tight.
Exactly.
but then again, I'm assuming it's a little bit more grainy.
The textures.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course.
Yeah,
A little
but
bit
why?
more grainy.
Why would a woman like it?
corn?
I figure she does it for the guy's pleasure.
No, but also the fullness pressure sensation can be pleasurable to some women. Additionally, they could then insert a toy up here for the
It's for the double
DP
penetration. Wow.
type of experience. Yes, and or you could have sex and then use anal beads down there.
Anal beads.
I did see these butt plugs the other day. They were My Little Pony butt plugs. It was cracking me up because they had like a tail that came out that was colored, so
yeah.
you could be your favorite
I've seen
pony.
those.
I've seen those, yeah. Those are cool. I don't know if I'd want to date that chick, but I'd probably bang her a few times.
I was thinking it was just part of a Halloween costume.
Oh my God, that's the best.
that'd be commitment. I'd be scared of it falling out all
I'm
night.
Pinkie Pie. Let's have a party.
He's like scared of some asshole just yanking it and
Oh,
just like
God.
uncorking it.
Asshole. I like the ironic pun there.
All right, more
All
questions.
right, more
Quentin.
questions. Anything. Throw it at me.
Not about the asshole.
Okay.
Yeah. I was kind of interested in the vagina a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the average vagina is approximately 1.5 inches wide and 5.5 inches deep.
Okay. 5.5
Oh.
inches deep.
Oh.
Wow.
Interesting.
So, and that's why your dick generally doesn't have to be a foot.
Right.
Well, it doesn't
yeah.
have to be that big.
I don't think that fucking a dick that was a foot long would feel good. I think that would be really painful.
Yeah, I would imagine from a girl's perspective. That seems out of control.
But as a guy's
unappealing.
perspective, it feels great. A foot of butt. A foot of dick up your butt. Feels so good.
So it's more about the wave in the ocean than the actual length, correct?
Well, I mean, it's got to be long enough to hit the right spot.
Yes.
I mean, you can't get it in there and hit that
Gotcha.
magical place in there. I mean, there's just nothing happening.
Okay.
There is a minimum height requirement, I
Right.
think.
Got-
Right, you
Gotcha.
must be so tall to ride this ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See what other
But
questions.
see, for every girl, it's going to be slightly different, and what they like is going to be maybe different. Some girls can't get off just on sex; they have to have clitoral stimulation, whereas other girls can just have sex.
And does it depend on the tolerance, or it's just completely
It's
different?
different
all
girls,
around?
and then girls' orgasms get all fucked up by like their mental state at the time. Girls they're retarded about sex because our society's retarded about sex, so they all feel it's dirty and wrong, and so then they fuck themselves in the mind and can't get off. So if they could just learn to like relax and just recognize that sex is awesome, they'd all
Do
just get
some
off a
women
lot more.
have psychological issues when it comes to hormones versus how they appeal to the public when it comes to sex? Because I feel like that can discourage a lot of women. Because like if a woman's like
What?
really into sex, but the public's kind of discriminating her,
Oh right, yeah, that can fuck
I'm
you up
sure
in the
that
head.
could fuck up your
Right, yeah.
psychologically.
I mean, because I think
fuck
if
up
we
anyone,
like
right?
embrace, right, but see, like
Yeah,
our
but-
society says it's okay for guys to bang lots of chicks. He's a stud, right? Girl bangs lots of chicks. Guys, she's a whore, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we think. You know, girls don't do that or whatever. But then our society puts every model and actress in like the most scantily clad thing because boners, make money. So
Boners move tickets.
that's right.
All that on a bumper sticker.
nice.
You stole that from
it's
Quentin,
this,
didn't you?
this super like dichotomous and like position to put girls in, so they want to look like everybody on TV, but then they are shamed for it because like real society actually looks down on those girls. It's a hard place for girls to be, and I think that our society is slowly moving towards like an actual sexual revolution as opposed to like the free love of the 70s, which did a lot for women and women's rights, but we still, our parents' generation and the generation further back than that still hold on to a lot of like religious-based sexual taboos.
There you go, Quentin.
Yeah, dang.
Don't be hating on women.
I'm
No,
sorry.
definitely
No,
never.
but also don't. Yeah, I mean, and if a girl likes sex because sex is awesome, she shouldn't be called a whore.
no,
She shouldn't be looked down on. In fact, she
I
could
think those
probably
are-
help you out.
Those are really arrogant people, if anything. I think it's kind of sad that so many people just kind of worried about what other people think about them. That kind of
Yeah.
sucks. But you can understand though.
Right.
More questions?
Yes. Okay.
Moving along.
Because, those people are really arrogant.
Yeah. I am so caring.
Okay.
As a model man.
Is sex healthy?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. I heard it's
So
like a good
orgasms
workout.
release the Pitocin hormone, and that is the hormone associated with feeling good and love and bonding. So sex is super healthy.
Gotcha.
Plus, like, I mean, everybody wants to have sex. Your body is designed to have sex. Sex is how our species procreates, and so it's like a natural biological process.
What about people who don't like sex? Because I was just reading this thing on Facebook has 50 new gender identification tools, and one of them is like you're completely asexual. You don't like sex. You don't care about sex at all. So are they just grumpier people?
Not necessarily. They could have other hormones that are in higher levels, like serotonin or norepinephrine, that replace that. You know, and that might be a stage in life that may not be how they always feel. Or it could be, I mean, maybe that's them and that's their normal and that's okay. I mean, I think we're all born with our sexuality and our preferences and I mean, and we figure out what we like through experimentation, but I think that our bodies are just made how they are. But sex is also very much a mental thing. So I think there can be things that happen to you in your life that either push you more towards, you know, sexually oriented lifestyle, or things could have happened to you that push you away from it where you don't want anything to do with it.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, it's funny that you bring that up. Yeah, I was just gonna say something that I just forgot.
Yeah, because you totally had something.
No, I had something to say.
Yeah,
All right, what was it?
I forgot. I literally just had a brain fart.
Something about people that don't want to have sex.
Some people that don't want to have sex. Oh yeah, because I've actually noticed that in actually the last year, my hormones have drastically changed. I'm not kidding. Like,
Okay.
and I think it's from being a virgin. You know, like if I'll go like these lengths of just not really being that close to a girl, so I just kind of won't really my hormones will fall to a little bit.
Yeah.
But when I feel like I'm like having a bond with a girl, they'll just shoot up rapidly. And I'm constantly thinking about sex.
Right. And that's
It's-
dopamine. That's what hormone that is. And that's like the not adrenaline, but it's the
Pleasure.
hormone associated, yes,
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah.
It's
It's the
associated,
pleasure hormone
right,
in your
and
brain.
it makes your
Yeah.
heart rate pick up and your blood vessels dilate, so you get like, you know, the sweaty palms and like the faster breathing and all that sort of stuff. And that's normal, but like your testosterone level, your sex drive, that should be pretty consistent all the time.
And hormones is like, I'm not exactly precisely sure what hormones are. Are they like a
Hormones are a
chemical in your brain?
chemical that are secreted by glandular tissue. So things like your pituitary gland is in your brain, and that's what secretes things like pitocin and estrogen and progesterone and all the hormones of fertility.
And I've kind of heard a myth that men's hormones and sex drive is so much more than a girl's, but I don't think that's necessarily true.
It's not necessarily true, but there are age peaks, and they are not at the same time. Men typically reach like their height of like sexual desire and fertility
Yeah, like
around like their early 20s, whereas
a
for women
man's-
it's usually around their 30s.
I heard like a man's sex drive is like peaks between like 16 and 21, while a woman's like comes like 41
Like in their 30s.
to 46.
Yeah,
or
it's
something
later.
Like
The
that.
Yeah.
dirty 30s, as it's
That's
called.
right. That's see, and you should not be ashamed of being attracted to a cougar.
And I'm
either.
sure that's exactly when a guy's drops is in his 30s and 40s. How ironic.
Matt, how old are you?
I'm 30.
Bummer.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being 30.
No, everything's fine being 30. I got a sex drive. You know what? It's just the same thing with Quentin. You know, my body's been going through changes. But you know what? When I'm holding hands with my best girl, I got that the thump. My hands get sweaty. That's dopamine, Quentin.
Gotcha,
That doesn't
dope.
mean that I want to have sex with that girl, but if I had that same experience with another girl, I'd probably want to fuck her just as much as that other girl. It's not that my sex drive is diminished. It's that I'm making a connection with somebody, and so that adds an extra element of excitement to it, and that releases more dopamine. You can't be running around just
Right.
palms sweaty, going to dun to dun to dun to all the time. You're gonna be a psychopath. You're gonna
Palms
go out
sweaty.
there and like really hurt somebody because you're just like rage fucking everything. You're like, oh, you're gonna have it turned up to 11. You can't be like that all the time. You're gonna hurt somebody.
If only could you imagine if like human beings mated the same way animals did, like in different seasonal times.
That's called-
That's
that's
called
I
doggy
think it would.
style.
I think it would
And
just
that's,
go. I think it would just be
That's
horrible.
actually pretty good.
I think most species, like, there's times to have sex.
Does he mean like sex during like heat? Because also sex while a woman's on her period is totally fine.
just like seasonal. I think
right?
just
Hormones
seasonal.
are up, natural lube, you're good to go.
yeah.
I think so.
I don't shy away from a period.
No way. You just keep some baby wipes next to the bed. You're good to go.
Really? So Boogin, you just have sex with girls when they're on the period?
Only.
Yeah, only.
No,
that's my forte.
no. I mean that doesn't bother you at all.
fetish.
Sorry.
It doesn't bother. It bothers me as far as these are white sheets, and so I put something down.
Right.
That's about. Laundry
hand towel.
bothers me. That's about it.
Yeah.
Other than that,
No,
I don't give a shit.
it's typically a girl's hormone levels are at their peak, and
probably
natural
not a
lube.
stranger. I probably wouldn't have sex with a stranger.
Right?
on a
Yeah,
period.
HIV might be a little more easily
Yeah.
transmitted right then.
But if it's a girlfriend, yeah, totally. I don't give a shit. Do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Would
you?
you got any
Quentin?
period question? Yeah. What's up with you and the
Period.
Crimson Ghost? Your girlfriend's fallen to the communists. Aunt Flo's in town.
check on the rag.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Would you like if a woman just and her pussy was all bloody and she's like, "Fuck me, Quentin," or would you like go?
No.
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 What if she was your girlfriend?
I no. I don't think I would
Why not?
because it's bleeding and I can just picture it right now. It doesn't look too pretty.
How much blood do you think is coming out of there? It's not like it's trickling down her leg or anything.
No,
it's
but
just
barely
it's
any.
a little bit.
Does it look like someone punched her?
Honestly,
Like her nose broke?
honestly, for a second, I was getting like this one picture of it being like lava and it's all like boiling out of the vagina.
Like The
and it's,
Shining?
Like pus is coming out. But
Pus is coming. Okay,
Yeah.
if you ever see a bitch with pus coming out her pussy, you run the other way.
but I'm just thinking like the worst thing. But I could definitely imagine like at least an ounce of blood coming out.
Yo, a total blood loss during a period isn't even that much.
Yeah.
God.
And that's over like five to 7 days.
And
Well-
can you lose a lot of blood that way? That's actually always been a question I had. Like, cause if
Some
you have
women do, if they have bleeding disorders or clotting disorders, they can, or if they've got
shit.
hormone problems. But that would be super, super uncommon, pretty rare.
Okay. And if
Yeah.
they did, I'm sure the doctors have like prescribed them some
Yeah.
type of medication.
Yeah, it's called a hysterectomy.
Oh.
I've been told this, and I will see.
Oh,
if this-
questions with Burgoon now.
Yeah.
Eat my fucking bloody
I
pussy,
mean-
Burgoon.
I'm pretty well versed in sex. I'm not gonna front. No, I'm not. Anyways, I had sex. My last girlfriend. We had sex while on her period, and she said she liked it on her period just because she felt less stuffed up. Like it jarred shit loose inside of her, and she was able to flow more freely. Is that something?
I don't know. I would think it'd be like packing it in and then, adding
Packing
a
it
load
in.
to it.
That's what you were doing, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I mean, different people get different sensations and everybody enjoys different things.
All right. There you go, Quentin. I packed that shit in.
Yeah, you sure
I
did.
hammered her
Wait,
badge.
no.
Sealed it tight. Do not purchase if seal is broken.
Oh boy. Man.
All right.
That kind of goes for my sex questions. I got some questions about being a gentleman.
Oh, wait. Let me get to like the most important part of all of this. Please, for the love of God, wear a condom.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, especially.
Okay, you don't want to be a dad when you're young, and you don't want to catch something from some girl.
Yeah, I got a couple friends that went through that process.
Nothing is like more glamorous than having to tell some new girlfriend that you got herpes from your last girlfriend, and
Fun.
or like if you get diseases like chlamydia or gonorrhea, those are reportable to the state. People find out and they ask you everybody you've slept with for the last 6 months, and they call all of those people and tell them.
Wait, like if you were trying to obtain a job or something, your employer
No, like
would
if you go to the
look at
doctor
your
because it
history.
hurts
job are
like
you
hell
getting?
when you're taking a piss,
Yeah.
or there's green stuff oozing out of the tip of your dick.
What the fuck?
And plus, it's easily treatable.
It's yeah, right. I mean, it's like 4 pills if you've got gonorrhea, and it's 1 shot if you. 4 pills for chlamydia and a shot for gonorrhea. It's not a big deal.
I remember this one story I read. He said something about like a gonorrhea of like sticking like a metal rod up your pee hole.
No,
to test it.
No.
Oh, chlamydia.
So it used
I
to
think it's
be
for chlamydia.
those tests used to be done with a swab, which was a Q-tip in your pee hole. But there's newer tests now. All you have to do is pee in a cup. Super easy. It's non-invasive. And the treatment is super easy. It's just super preventable. Put a condom on. Don't trust some bitch that she's on birth control. And besides that doesn't
No.
protect you from all the crap growing in there anyway. Because girls, when they get STDs, we don't really get symptoms. We usually find out when some guy we fucked has the health department call and say, hey, we have information that you had sexual contact with somebody who's tested positive for gonorrhea. You need to come in and be tested.
Jesus.
Yeah, those are fun phone calls to make.
And can you strictly get STDs from having sex?
Yeah, for the most part, no, there have been some reported cases of gonorrhea in the throat.
Oh.
From oral sex?
From oral sex.
Okay.
Also, one of the new leading causes of throat cancer is HPV, which is
Michael Douglas.
genital warts.
Eating that.
Catherine
Catherine
Zeta-Jones,
Zeta-Jones.
puss.
Man.
To dream the impossible dream. I love that he came out with that. Oh gosh, what was his name again? I'm sorry for that. Liberace movie.
Oh,
and
yeah.
as soon as the Liberace movie came out, where he was being very homosexual for 2 hours.
Was that with Matt Damon?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, he came out and he was like, "I got pussy eating cancer. It's cool, everybody."
I love that.
It's incredible.
Old 80-year-old me is still chomping down on that sweet puss. Would you go down on a girl, Quentin?
Yeah.
You don't really sound excited about it.
It doesn't look too appealing, but seeing how I'm a virgin, I would probably be up to the task.
Wait. Do you like to watch lesbian porn and watch girls lick each other?
Not really.
Only dudes.
Why wouldn't you want to go down on a lady, Quentin? Because of work? You hate work?
Just putting your tongue in the snatch just doesn't look too pleasant.
What? You're asking questions about being a gentleman later on?
Yeah,
You're saying things like snatch?
Yeah, that's not good. But
You're
no,
not
ma'am.
good.
I was wondering if I could insert my fingers into your cunt.
no,
Sorry.
don't say that.
Let me open the door for you.
My monocle just fell out.
I'm not going near that asshole of yours.
But it just doesn't look too
You
appealing
sound
to
like
me.
the most inconsiderate lover in the whole
Right?
world.
Yeah.
So, how about that? How about that girl that broke your heart?
That's not going to go over well with the future ladies of your life. There's a rare chick out there, I guess, who doesn't like that, but that's kind of important.
Yeah.
You better figure out what flavor lube you like or something.
But the girl that broke your heart. How about her? And I know who you're talking about, and she didn't break your heart. How about her? Would you do it for her?
I would. No, I would. The first girl I have sex with, I'll probably eat her out because I like this.
I'm talking about a specific one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, because I have like
probably eat
this.
All right.
I have this fear of my first time having sex where I just ram her for under 1 minute and then it's
pumps
done
out?
and then she just looks at me and just takes a deep breath and then I just pass out and then she hates me forever and never talks to me
Okay,
again.
so
Never mind.
to help prevent that, spend some time down here with your face until she's about ready to come.
Okay.
And then you guys can finish together.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that.
And I sincerely doubt you're just now I'm sounding like you're just going to ram her, go, "Ugh." She's gonna go, and then you pass out and she hates you forever. I don't think
instantly
that's
fall
going to
asleep.
happen.
Okay.
However, I think if you imagined it enough, you could turn it into a self-fulfilling prophecy if you wanted to.
You're just going to instantly pass out like you're a 50-year-old
I don't know.
man.
Don't
and
most
like
guys masturbate right before they go to sleep? Maybe it'd be the same thing.
It could be, yeah, it's true. But I'm just saying, any girl that would fuck Quentin, I'm sure would have to really like him.
Yeah.
You know?
It's okay, sweetie. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, should be all patient, rub your back a little bit.
Yeah.
Stop crying.
I'm pretty stoked. Stop crying.
I don't think we've alleviated Quentin's fears of sex.
No, I
made
probably
it worse.
would start crying because I'd feel so bad. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe you
Don't
need to
cry.
find a nice virgin to fumble around with for
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
You
tough.
can't even buy beer yet.
I
You're not
know.
going to get a virgin.
No.
Pretty tough.
Anybody can buy roofies.
Well, look, this guy, look at him. I'd like
Yeah.
to get your roofies, please.
People would sell roofies to me.
Would they?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
bet you know someone who has roofies.
And a lot of girls think I'm really nice. so
What's
they
a
probably-
roofie?
It's a drug.
What is it?
I believe it's psychedelic.
Oh, psychedelic, huh? What's it do?
It pretty much makes you hallucinate.
Hallucinate?
And forget
Just
shit.
having sex with you?
Actually, I don't know. I heard it's a date rape drug.
There you
I'm
go.
having sex with Quentin.
The-
No, he's turned into a dragon.
I love dragon sex.
Carpenter.
Actually, honestly-
hammer my badge.
Roofie seems like it doesn't benefit you in any way.
No, it's
Seems
not
like-
for you.
It seems like it
it's
makes
the-
you just forget things.
It's the date rape drug. I'm not gonna say this. I want that recorded. I'm gonna teach you how to date
Yeah, so
rape. on air.
you eat the date
How to
rape
date
drug?
rape.
Is that what you do?
No.
You
Date
take the
rape 101.
you take the roofie and then you eat it, Quentin?
No, I don't know.
Calls
I think that's what you should do. That's actually how you use roofies.
I roofie myself. That's what
And then chicks fuck me because I turn into a dragon. a carpenter dragon.
You guys just watch.
Oh, we'll be there. Trust us. The way
Invite
you're
me
going,
over.
young
I'll take the
gentleman.
girl aside. It's okay.
It's okay. This is first time, all right? Just be gentle. Just be cool.
And then
all
after him, we get a shot.
right? Finish up, Quentin. It's my turn.
Maybe you took a roofie, you wouldn't finish so fast.
I just had a roofie. I don't even remember anything.
Maybe I'll breathe fire.
On the back of her neck. And she's like, your breath stinks.
Yeah,
You two pump chump.
your breath is horrible.
Fuck off of me.
It'll be the
Your breath
hottest
is
sex
horrible,
ever.
and this is way too short. Goodbye.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You weren't even a gentleman. But we're going to change that.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, how to be a gentleman.
Okay.
How do I become a gentleman?
Wait.
I said, how do women feel about virgins? And then I quickly maneuvered that question and saying, how do you think women feel about me? Because I don't think it's very positive from certain
You're asking a
people's
stranger.
Wow,
outputs.
that's a really on-the-spot question.
I mean,
isn't it?
you've interviewed all the women of Anchorage. How do they feel about Quentin?
No, okay.
69% of women say Quentin comes across as non-confident, which is a big turnoff.
See, there you go,
Ouch.
Quentin. The polling numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Right. 72% says his nervous laughter is uncomfortable.
Wait, excuse me for just a second. Was this like on a survey or something?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay, no, so kidding.
This podcast is very
However,
popular.
his naivety is cute, according to 86% of women.
Damn
there
it.
you
This is
go.
not
There you
true.
go. Play up the puppy dog.
How do you think women think of you, Quentin? Answer that question, and then we'll say what people perceive you to be.
Yeah, okay. No, I got the answer.
No.
How
What
do
do
you
you
feel?
I literally just told myself the answer and I got it.
Well, then vocalize that answer.
Right, this is a podcast.
Yeah.
This isn't like, Sydney Brown's
we're
mind
not
reading.
in your brain right now. This is
Well, I don't think women really quite find me that great. You know, I don't think they're
if a
quite fond of
woman-
me.
If a woman like walked up and saw you, what would she think? Like, and like talk to you for like 5 minutes, what would she think?
I don't know. Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
All right. So here's some tips on how to get the woman to just want to come up, talk to you. You're pretty fit, right? So you look pretty good there.
little bit.
So, wear some fitted jeans, a nice button-up shirt,
I do wear
untucked.
a lot of baggy jeans.
Maybe a little product in your hair and always close your mouth while you're breathing.
Yeah.
And
Nobody likes a mouth breather. I hate mouth. People coming to my place to work all day, just breathing through their mouth. Just,
don't be afraid to compliment a girl.
Throw a compliment Jen's way.
yeah,
don't
just
be-
right off the bat, off the cuff.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not.
Perfect.
You will do
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
You will do.
Okay.
Jen, your new tits are nice.
Yeah, right. No, I'm not gonna.
Hey, Jen, sweet tits. Okay.
I mean, well, this is just an exercise. You look at Jen,
role
you
play.
compliment her on
Improv.
something.
Pretend I'm a 19-year-old girl sitting at the UAA library reading my
go.
microbiology text.
Jen. Okay. Jen, you really pull off your glasses quite nicely, and you have adorable dimples with quite a fun smile. I can't lie about that.
Really piling on.
Yeah.
Right? So stop with one and be simple. Like, hey, I really like your glasses.
Yeah, just in practice, it's not that
Yeah.
easy.
Right. Oh, yeah. Role playing's always fake.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, something
Compliment me,
simple
Quentin.
like that.
If I was a girl, compliment me.
Begin. You just got these nice, spacious eyes that I just look deeply into, like I'm in the center of the universe.
All right, once again,
I'd be like-
make it quick.
Yeah, you're going overboard.
Hey, that plaid doesn't all make you look like a bull dyke.
No, thank you. It's my boots.
Just no. I mean, that compliment was just fine.
Yeah.
You just have to make it quick.
Yeah,
like you're not
just-
spouting poetry at
Hey.
these
Right,
people.
yeah. Don't be like all poetic and long-winded because girls won't buy it as sincerity, even if it is.
Yeah.
You have to let somebody get to know you a little bit before you can kind of express
Laid on.
yourself in that way.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
that is your natural way to express things, you also, I mean, say what you mean and mean what you say, but definitely start off things like at with brevity so that she has time to kind of react and you guys have to find time to something common to talk about or something like that. And then you can kind of show her more how you think and how you talk and all that sort of stuff.
Don't be a machine
Don't be
gun
overbearing.
of
Yeah.
compliments. Be a sniper.
All right, here we go. So we'll do a quick round to show Quentin what's up. So, hey, Matt, I really like your laugh.
Thank you.
You could throw one at Jen.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jen, I really like your smile.
Thanks, Matt. Hey, Matt, your sense of humor is just amazing. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Quentin, I think you're a good chap.
Thank you.
Matt, you're just fine.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I was going
All
to go
right.
with a chap joke and be like, Matt, I love your assless chap.
All right, Quentin, see how easy that is? All right, come on.
Compliment Matt.
Matt, you got a very gracious beard.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Why don't you throw one over at Matt? Well, Matt's way.
Yeah.
Well, good, and you got long, beautiful hair because I'm pretending you're a woman right now.
Why are you
Be
doing?
like,
What's wrong?
I like your hairstyle.
No,
or if it's
yeah,
somebody you know,
yeah.
be like, oh, did you get your hair cut?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no,
You know-
I like your
yeah.
long. I don't even have long, beautiful hair.
No, yeah, I don't
That
know.
would
I don't know
freak
why I
somebody
said
out.
that.
That's a
Yeah.
little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So you say, hey, I like your hair today. You can say that.
Right.
Yeah, I
If
got
you do
it.
something different with it, even if you know they didn't, it just kind of makes them think like, oh, they're paying attention. And they'll lie and be like, yeah, I totally flat ironed it today instead of blowing it out or something dumb
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. There you go.
You got that? I feel like you're shutting down, Quentin.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I got it.
Stay
No,
a part
I mean
of
it's
this.
not. It's not that I'm saying that. Do you have it or anything? I'm just feeling that you're not as engaged right now.
No, yeah, it's totally fine.
When you say things like
I
in that
got it,
way,
man. Come on.
It
I
sounds
got
like
it.
you're fading out
He
right
sounds
now.
like me
Stay-
when I'm being all passive and like defensive.
Yeah,
It's
Matt,
fine.
jangle your keys in front of him.
let's bring you back in. All right. Well, that's what a compliment is. Just something quick and swift.
yeah. And
And go to college. You know what? Girls are there.
yeah, definitely.
All right.
True,
Next
it is-
gentleman
it's
question.
or
worth-
hang out on campus.
Gotcha.
in a non
Where you can't smoke.
Yeah. Fuck. God,
can't smoke on campus.
They barred smoking on campus now.
What are they like behind out back by the woods?
I don't know how the hell they're going to enforce this. I'm furious over this law. They didn't state what the hell the fine was going to be, what the penalties are. Like I never see any cops on campus or anyone patrolling. So I don't know how I think it's just going to go on the honor system. And I feel like I don't want to smoke, but I'm going to smoke just out of spite, just on campus.
Throw it in the big dry leaf piles.
Yeah, I'm just going to fuck you guys. I'm going to blow it in people's faces. I'm going to be the worst person ever.
Well, you eventually get caught and they'll probably fine you.
And then what?
You
They're
have to
gonna
pay them a
kick
bunch
you
of
right
money.
out of the
and you won't-
prestigious University of Alaska Anchorage.
Oh, God.
Good luck getting into
The
Harvard
most
now.
prestigious. God, no, I'm furious over that. Won by
What are you going
100
to school
votes.
for?
English. I'm thinking rhetoric. I've been reading about the degrees. I think rhetoric seems the best fit
Does
for
that
me.
mean talking?
Yeah, persuasive arguments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does one do with that degree?
I don't know. Nothing.
This is questions
Shove it
with
up your
Jen.
ass.
Yeah. Light it on fire and shove it up my
Right.
ass.
So isn't it true that less than 50% of the people who go to college ever use their degree?
Yeah. So I'm thinking I might as well go to school and get something that I actually enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Well,
Right. And I think there's validity in like I'm going to school to learn something I'm interested in.
yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely been that way.
I like being persuasive. Yeah. You have any more questions, Quentin?
No, not really.
Oh, come on. What's up with all the
Alright.
gentlemen ones? Come
Pay for
on.
the first
Don't
date.
stop.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
You ask these questions.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
If you wanna impress a girl and you want her to like you know, pay for the first date and you can go Dutch here and there after that.
Mm-hmm.
Open car doors, hold doors. Guys are dicks nowadays. Do stuff like that. You'll get a girl's attention.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And if some girls like, I don't like that, and all feminist and psycho like that, you don't want to be around her anyways because she's just angry at the world and she'll be a bitch for life.
There you go.
Yeah, that's actually really good advice. Now I know what women to look for. Yeah.
Anyone that'll fuck you.
Yeah. There
Start
you go.
out big and work your way small.
Start with a prostitute. Let's go back to the beginning of the podcast.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
I guess do women prefer a man who is somewhat tough?
Yeah, so girls are dumb creatures for the most part. We do have this like affinity for the bad boy, tough guy.
Wear a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
I'm not
got
really
that.
sure what that's
I
all
don't-
about or
this
why
isn't
it's
leather at
true,
all.
but it is. Like our brains tell us sometimes that,
Huh.
you know, it's not the best thing in the world for us, but Your brain never wins between a battle in your brain and your vagina. I mean, who are you kidding?
So girls are just attracted to bad guys.
Yeah.
In a
So
sense.
how you gonna butch up?
Oh, I don't think I got it in me.
Ah, bummer.
Right?
Women are attracted to you then. Sorry. Well,
You
I
need to
mean,
put one of
if-
those goal things on the wall that you look at all the time while you're like lifting weights or something.
Hey.
It's a whale breaching.
So you wouldn't act. You can't even act tough, Quentin.
No, don't be fake. Don't be fake.
No.
Girls will see it a mile away.
Not really.
So you need to be with a girl who's going to accept you exactly as you are. And so, you don't want some shallow, dumb girl. I mean, you're not that kind of guy. You're not the kind of guy who's just out banging like everything that walks by. Now, once you've had sex a few times, you might get that way and just be a pussy hound. But to start with, don't be like that. Just try to find somebody who's similar to you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You need to find some shy, like ex-chess club valedictorian, but didn't get into real college girl at UAA.
Or prostitute.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do some searching.
Or a girl from the Christian school who's now super curious.
Dude,
Ooh.
absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Because she'll be used to like super nice guys and will think that that's like
And then
legit.
Quentin will roll up.
They're like,
Great.
he's a bad boy. He's got a podcast where they swear.
You can't meet my father.
You're also a midwife, I'm
I'm
told?
a midwife, yes.
So you just like deliver babies at homes? Is that what that
Homes
means?
and birth
Or-
centers. So I'm a certified nurse midwife. So I have my master's in nursing, so I can write prescriptions and I can see I can see women for birth control, STDs, pap smears, breast exams, all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
So
I
do you
provide-
do you work out of a home or do you have to like work out of a
I work
hospital?
for a birth center in Anchorage, so I work with
okay.
a group of midwives. I'm the only nurse midwife, and I work with 4 other what's called direct entry midwives, or the kind of midwife that I think you're kind of describing, the ones that
Alright.
only work in homes or birth centers. I could also get hospital privileges if I wanted. I just don't.
I picture the midwife as like a wise like village elder who like oh shit.
A bonnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be like the traditional midwife, or sometimes they're called granny midwives, that people have been trained up in it in the tradition of their culture.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that is one significant way that midwifery was practiced in this country for a long time.
Nice. It'd be scary to give birth at home. I don't know. It'd
No
be-
way. Studies show that it's safe. The safest maternity care you can receive is through midwives.
I'm just thinking about the sheets again because I'm imagining.
Jacuzzi, man.
We,
They
we
bring in
bring
baths.
stuff and we put like all these like disposable absorbent pads and stuff underneath, and we clean everything up. And if blood gets on anything, we clean it all and do all your laundry and stuff before we leave.
What?
Full
That's
service.
Not bad.
Full service.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
I want that service, but I'm not having birth. Is that
Right.
possible?
Yeah, I think that's called a maid.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
yeah, they're totally available.
Neil Young song, A Man Needs a Maid. It's a really good song.
I'm gonna have to look up that song. That sounds amazing.
It's pretty depressing. Quentin, you got anything to recommend for the week? Or do you have any more questions?
No, that's about it.
It's about it? Come on, give us one more. What do you have?
No, I don't really got anything that's exciting.
All right.
Any recommendations?
Recommendations for
Anything you've watched,
Future
listened to,
Oh.
read?
Yeah, what's new in Quentin's world?
Yeah.
not a whole lot.
You haven't taken part in any media.
Any media.
Yeah.
So like any kind of footage.
Anything that you'd recommend to anyone? It's like, hey,
right,
did you
like
see a funny
I saw
YouTube
the new
video?
Captain America movie this week. I
n-
really enjoyed
No,
that.
not really.
Next.
I guess I would recommend The Road to my viewers out there that are looking for a really compelling book.
You read The Road?
Yeah, I'm still working on it a little bit, but I'm almost finished.
No shit.
Yeah, it's very intense.
Yeah, it's a pretty good book. I read
Yeah.
that. It's pretty good.
Very, very depressing, but definitely.
Barnes and Noble.
Oh, yeah.
That's where he needs to go.
That's
Barnes
Matt's
and
move.
Noble.
You're going to run into him a
I
whole
love
lot.
Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble is a good place. Good place for a date. I don't know. It's
Right, coffee,
a laid back
book,
place. Yeah. I mean,
Fireplace.
yeah, it's a good place for a date, Quentin. Go to Barnes and Noble.
Gotcha.
Because you can't go to a bar. So
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
exactly.
right.
it's just a good
So
place for
you're
a first
stuck with,
date to
like-
walk around, and it's easily escapable. So if the date is going real shit, you can just jet out.
Yeah. There's multiple exits.
Okay. You
Matt,
hear
does
that?
he have questions on there, like good ones?
I mean, they're just kind of cute, you know?
Like what?
Why do men have more body hair than women?
Oh,
It's a good question.
Testosterone.
testosterone.
So women who have testosterone imbalances will have extra acne and extra body hair. Anthropologically, I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe some men looked bigger and scarier to the animals or something.
I like it that the way he writes his questions are exactly how he said them, which was great, actually.
That's not a bad idea.
The vagina. Please tell me about the vagina.
No,
That was my favorite one.
I thought that would be funny coming in.
It was good. No, don't
great. I
blush.
like it.
Don't blush.
No,
I'm
it
not
was
making
good.
fun of you. I thought it was good.
Did
All
you
right.
learn anything tonight?
Yeah.
Do you remember what the labia majora is?
Yes, it makes me mad because I think I have dyslexia or something. So, but I believe the majora it's the inside one. Yes, it's the inside one.
Outside.
Outside.
Damn it! It's
Major,
the opposite. It's
bigger.
the opposite.
Major. Like,
The
major.
major, yeah.
Yeah.
So the vagina is what's inside. The outside.
Yes, the vagina's the hole. The outside
yes,
is the vulva.
The vagina is the hole. The clitoris is slightly on top of it. No, it's on top of the majora, while the majora is inside the vagina. No, it's the inner flaps. I mean, sorry.
It's okay. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's all
Calm
right.
down.
You just learned.
This isn't a fuck quiz, okay?
right.
Yeah.
If you don't get things correct, what?
This is a Facebook
Yeah.
quiz. What's your fuck score?
I'm not very
Click
good at like
here and share.
labeling vagina
Yay.
things either, Quentin.
Yeah.
Look how high
It's
I
just fine.
rated.
And you know what, Quentin? Girls think that you're very sweet.
Yeah.
They like you.
I get texts all the time.
Yeah, no, they really
I do.
don't.
I do get
All right,
texts.
ladies, Quentin is looking for a date with
Yeah.
no strings attached,
Yeah.
nothing promised, nothing expected.
Quentin, I swear to God, I get texts from
So,
people who listen to this podcast.
Just give
say
Matt
that you're
Burgoon a
sweet.
hit up, and we'll have a blind date session with Quentin, and we'll report back here on
At
questions. with Quentin.
27 Quentin on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
27
You
Quentins.
can hit us up on his Facebook page, Quentin
Yeah.
Johnson. But Quentin, people don't dislike you.
They
you
like
know?
you.
No,
That's
like
why they
you.
listen to
I'm
this.
telling you, you're just like kind of sheltered and naive, and it's actually
You
pretty
are
cute.
a star.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
minor star.
Now, do people think that you're a roaring sex god? No.
No.
And they never will. That's
Not
something
at
you're
all.
going to have to, like,
That's something you earn.
admit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
of
But-
course.
You're not
It's
born into being a roaring sex
no,
god.
yeah, no, it never wanted to.
Right. So,
What?
but, like, don't think that girls don't find you attractive. Don't think that girls don't like you. Don't think that people don't like you. Because they do.
Yeah.
They totally do.
All right?
You're an enjoyable person. I like you, Quentin. I mean, not
He just likes to give you a
most
hard
of the times. I'd say it's about 70-30.
I was about
Yeah.
to do some awesome
Yeah.
math
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I was like, I can't. Somebody add up to 100 for me. After
50,
70.
60, you know?
you know.
Just giving you 110% of my
I'm
love.
about 55 on my like for you right now, Quentin. So
All right? So don't shut down thinking that people don't like you.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, any sex questions? Any
Oh, fuck.
any concerns? Any?
Oh, you know what? UTIs. How do we avoid that? Wash hands.
yeah.
Right. Well, are you talking UTIs in men or women? Because UTI in a dude is not very common, and is more likely chlamydia.
Oh.
You better get that checked out.
Yeah.
And if you're having any kind of
Badge of honor. No, I don't have
purulent
one.
discharge with that, perhaps
Please.
gonorrhea.
My penis is doing just fine.
All right.
Thank you.
I knew a lady. I have a question. Who kept on getting yeast infections all the fucking time. Why?
So that can have to do with your body's pH or the pH inside her vagina. So it can happen also if you're not properly cleaning your toys. It can have a lot to do with diet, bath products. People who douche a lot get yeast infections a lot, so you should never douche. I mean, it's disgusting anyways. You're washing the inside of your vagina with perfume water.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
What? And that makes the pee stink, right?
Yeast infections make you have chunky white vaginal discharge with itching.
Oh.
All right.
What makes pee stink? Asparagus.
No, like I've
Does
gone
pineapple really make my cum taste better?
I've never tasted your cum, Matt Collins.
Dang it. Almost had her.
so close. So all right, so I've gone in the bathrooms after women, and they've just gone number one, and it
Really?
reeks.
Yeah, I was.
So that's dehydration and it's just concentrated urine.
Oh,
Or, girls do poop.
How much water am I supposed to drink?
2 to 4 liters per day.
What does healthy urine look like?
Clear by noon.
Clear by noon?
Clear by noon.
But if it's like 8 p.m., it's cool?
It should still be clear. Clear
Oh.
by noon, clear till bedtime.
you can drink too much water though.
It's true. You can get water intoxication.
There's people have died from drinking.
Yes,
too much
there
water.
is.
On the radio?
Yeah, radio, that noble profession. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway,
Let's see here. Pulling out. Does it work?
So
Yes.
the technical term for that is coitus interruptus, and if it is used consistently and correctly every time, it has a 78% success rate, which means that for every 100 women using that as a reliable source of birth control, 22% will get pregnant within 1 year of using that as birth control.
What is the proper method of that?
Pull out?
Yeah.
Remove your dick before you come.
Okay, but you still have pre-cum though. Like,
Right,
do
which
you
is
have
why
to
it's
pull
not
it?
perfect.
Yeah, okay, I get it now.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be the pull out, then do the 5 minutes of jerking.
I
and then-
read that pre-cum was like not real cum though.
But there can still be semen that escape. You mean, you
Oh
just
my god!
can't.
I had unprotected sex with my last girlfriend for like a year. Ooh, dodged a bullet on that one.
Right? Pull and pray works for you. Maybe she's infertile.
Well, no, she really did not like condoms. And so I was
Yeah.
like, all right, that's cool, And I
I'll
was
just
Okay,
coitus
so-
interruptus.
oh, wow.
My lecture on that for all people is: should you decide to enter into a monogamous relationship and decide to ex-nay the condoms, both of you go get tested first, because many STDs don't have any signs or symptoms. So just go get tested, show each other your nice clean bill of health, and then fuck like bunnies, and that's good to go.
So female birth control, shot or pill, condom every time?
So here's my perspective on.
I'm just looking for an answer to where I don't have to wear a condom.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. Birth control.
committed relationship.
What,
Yeah.
what about that thing that women put inside that's like good
Diaphragm?
yeah, no, like good. It's like good for like a whole year.
Oh, an IUD? They're
Does
good
that
for
thing-
5 years. Or
Oh,
5 years,
5 years?
for the Mirena and 10 years for the Paragard.
How
do they
can
work?
women tell if that thing like accidentally gets dislodged or is because that freaks me out.
So your uterus is the muscle that's contracted, and the Mirena or the IUD sits right inside of it. It doesn't have anywhere to go. I mean, there's uterus kind of holding it in place on all sides.
But
And
can it
you're-
like just
you're-
shit? It's moved.
No.
No, all right.
No. And they have little strings in it that you use to pull them out when you're ready to take it out. I think that that's the best form of birth control for young people, because it's no thought birth control. It's in, it stays in. You don't have to worry about getting pregnant, but you do have to worry about STDs. And so condoms are so really important if you're using that form of birth control, because the little strings that are like the retrieval mechanism for it are like a little ladder for all the germs that get in your vagina to climb up inside your uterus. So if you get a regular STD, it's just an infection in your vagina. But if you get an STD that gets up into your uterus, that's the ones that cause a scar tissue in your fallopian tubes and can cause a decreased fertility rate later in life. And you do want to have kids, and then you can't because you're a whore. I mean,
Sex
Pedo.
positive.
Sex.
Say sex positive,
You gotta
Jen.
break those
because
stereotypes.
you were unprotected. If you were
Quentin, how come you're not curious about this stuff?
It just hasn't really came up on my mind.
I think we're going 102 stuff here. I think we're getting a little
Right.
deeper than what.
Matt and I, we're obviously, advanced.
right. I'm gonna
How do I kiss? I mean, how much tongue is too much tongue? There? What's it good? It should be like lip, tongue, lip, tongue,
Matt and I are obviously experienced cocksmen.
lip, tongue.
We were not just outside like sharing sci-fi books for this podcast.
How do I get a woman to do more stuff to my ears?
I don't know why I thought that was funny. I just really wish a woman would nibble on my ear. That's all I want. All right, I think covered all of our bases.
good?
Sounds like a boy, but he thinks like a man. It's Questions with Quentin.
Hello and welcome to Questions with Quentin, starring Quentin Johnson,
Pot on the head at all times.
where adult men and women tell a 20-year-old how to live his life. Find Quentin on Twitter at 27Quentin. I knew it. Oh, hey, that's me. I'm Matt Collins.
Maybe you should shoot her a message.
That's Matt Burgoon.
Hi.
That is Stephanie Whedon on Twitter at Stephanie Whedon. Weedin. She goes out on a date with Quentin Johnson. She is a dancer at the Great Alaska Bush Company. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe on iTunes, maybe leave a comment or a good rating, tell your friends about the show, and thanks so much for listening. All right, let's help this poor kid out. Hey, Stephanie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Matt, how are you?
I'm excited. This is a big day. Our whole Questions with Quentin empire, I guess, has been building up to this moment. I don't know if it's right to call it an empire, but I'm excited.
It's something.
Yeah.
It's a serfdom.
District? I don't know.
Right. So, Stephanie, you'll be going out on a date with our young ward, Quentin Johnson.
Yep.
First off, thank you.
Yeah. It was tough to find someone willing to go out with him. So, I mean,
Really? Why?
We didn't really try, to be honest. We was like, hey, we know Stephanie.
It was tougher for us because we don't really know a lot of girls. So, but
Why is he taking advice from us?
he doesn't know any better.
He doesn't have any other friends. I think just because we're older, we have him by size alone.
We keep on shouting at him that we're smarter than him. So I mean, it's kind of like
You
if
have
you
to
shout
teach him that.
It's Pavlov's dog. I think that's what it is. He's just gotten used to it.
So, just a couple questions. So we have you separated from Quentin. If he was here, I'm sure he'd be humping your leg right now.
I have a water bottle, a little spray bottle to get him.
Back. You have any expectations? How do you think the date's going to go?
I probably terrible.
Terrible.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What
I've never met him.
constitutes a good date for you?
I'm basically married now, so dates
That's right.
are.
You'll cheat on your husband for this podcast. By the way, Stephanie's not a prostitute. We are not paying her to be here.
No, it's entirely of her own free will.
She is doing this for the story alone.
Yes. The good of her heart. That's what we're doing. So, would like a man buying you dinner, would that constitute a good date?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, good. Because I think Quentin has some money.
We'll find out. Now,
brought
do you
backup.
like a man that knows where he wants to take you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
All right.
All right.
Do you like a confident guy?
Yeah.
Our
a
Quentin
lack
has
of
that in
confidence
spades.
He's so confident.
Do you have an iPhone?
I do.
Will you record the date on
Yes.
your voice memo?
Yes.
Voice memo. Pardon me.
Voice memo. And then we can replay it and see what happens.
Wonderful.
Cool. All right. So, we'll take a break with you, and then we'll bring Quentin in, and then after we talk to Quentin, we'll bring you back in, and then you guys will be off on your date.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
You excited?
Yeah.
Get pumped up. I'm excited.
Harp sound effect. Surprise, there is no date.
No way.
No, she's here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Guys,
Are you
almost
nervous?
broke my heart. A little bit. You guys just made it nervous on me by keeping this all confidential and shit.
Have you? No, you've never been on a date before. Is that true, or you have been on dates?
No, I haven't been on a date.
That's all right.
I haven't been on like a one-on-one me and a woman besides my mother date.
Okay.
Oh, just anywhere.
so
on the-
no.
just
So just
anywhere on the
mommy
table.
Quentin date?
Yeah,
All right, that's fine.
I've been on plenty of dates with my mother.
Hey, that's not bad.
I mean, we've had some good
I love a good
times.
mom day.
Yeah,
She
that's
pays for the
awesome.
movie usually.
So,
And she paid for it.
do you know where you're going to take her?
I was thinking Red Bobbin
Okay.
Nice place.
because I don't want to drive anywhere.
Well, you should probably drive her over there, though.
It is a
just
bit
to
breezy.
check.
It is a bit cold. So
Oh,
just drive her over there.
Are you kidding me?
Now,
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay.
What are you expecting from the date?
I am expecting to. I'm just expecting to make this lady's dinner decently and a privilege to have me there with her. I'm trying to make this a decent date for her, to be honest with you.
Do you have any money for the date?
I have $2. I wasn't.
we'll have to dip into the questions with Quentin podcast fund
But we might have to, you guys.
off the profits.
But that's okay, you know.
No, it's not okay. I already spent $20 a month on this thing. All right, here's $20.
And
Quentin.
thank you, Matt.
We want receipts.
Thank you, Matt. It's like,
Matt's.
I don't have any money. But then again, I'm not going on a date. So.
All right.
$20.
I'm riding a Huffy
Like, wow.
Target.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Wait, do I have to pay for her as well?
Yeah.
You'll just have to work that out.
No, you're gonna have to treat this like a real date, Quentin. All right.
Okay.
All right. So no fucking around. Treat treat it like you just asked this girl. Oh, actually, you know what? We might have you ask her out. I'm not sure how Matt's going to play this one.
I don't know how to ask her out.
You know what? Just be cool. Just say, hey, let's go get some.
I
This is what you do.
I'm worked up right now because the way you guys set this whole thing.
It's going to be. She is really
Why
nice.
couldn't I just go out with you and Matt?
Why do you want to go out with Matt now?
No,
shut
go
up,
out
She's
literally.
here. Shut your mouth.
Hey, Stephanie. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Am I supposed to shake your hand, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm a person.
Yes, right.
Treat her like a human being.
I forget about that sometimes that women or actually like me.
Yeah,
Women are
if she's a
people.
woman
Yes,
or a
exactly.
human, is that what you're saying?
Right.
All right. So Quentin.
So you should ask her out on a date.
Okay. Samantha, I just got off.
Wow. Bad start.
Okay. Samantha, would you like to?
Whoa.
Stephanie.
Wait.
Her name is
Stephanie. Okay,
All right,
that's not a
come on.
good start.
No.
Okay.
Take a breath, man.
Yeah,
it's all right.
It's all right. It's cool. It's cool. We're all
Okay.
learning.
Just Stephanie, would you like to go to Red Robin with me? Just
Of course I would.
Yeah. Sweet.
I would love to. You're adorable.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're pretty. You're really pretty.
Thank you.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
Now give her a specific compliment.
Okay. Your hair is looking very lovely today.
That's
I
very
really mean
sweet
that.
of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nice. Way to go.
Sparks are already
Nailing
flying.
it.
I know.
We,
What can I
we may
say?
be matchmakers. I don't know.
All right, you two lovebirds. Let's get you to Red
Thank
Robin.
you so
Let's
much.
go. All right, 2 and 2. We'll be back at you.
You too. What's my name?
Stephanie. I promise her. Yeah, I don't know why I was saying this is Samantha.
Yeah, you did.
Holy
Thank
Christ,
you.
that's not a good story. Sorry, my seat's a little broken.
Oh, it's okay. What advice have they given you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Literally nothing. They told me to pay for, to actually pay for the dinner, so that's really about it.
Okay.
Yeah. And they compliment how gorgeous you are, of course. They told me
Okay.
that as well. And they told me just kind of stay calm.
Stay calm.
Which I think I'm doing. I do pretty well. It's not easy being with a pretty lady. I'm not going to lie. It's really not that easy.
It gets easier.
It does it?
Yeah,
It is
it gets
getting
easier.
a little easier.
We're literally just like everybody else.
Yes. You don't mind Red Robin, do you?
I don't mind Red Robin.
Sweet. There's some really good burgers.
How long have you been driving?
Under a year. Almost a year.
Oh, yeah?
Not too far away from there. Ready?
Yep.
Lovers!
What's up?
We are back.
Don't we just look adorable together?
You look toast orbs.
So cute.
Well, I guess this is the way it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All
well,
right. Yeah. What's up?
Hey, man.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
We're doing fine. We waited up for you guys.
Yeah, you
We're
guys-
a little less than an hour.
Yeah. It was about
So-
it was about roughly 45 minutes, 50.
Must have had quite the date.
Yeah. It was pretty fun.
So let's take it through step by step. So he asked you out, and that was very
He did.
adorable.
Yes.
And then he took you down to his car. Now,
Yeah.
how was that?
He didn't open the door for me.
Wow.
I thought you were trying to be a gentleman.
I know. I was.
I know he was nervous. There's forgivable things, and then things that were unacceptable.
Oh boy.
Like there were deal breaker. I will never return your text kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
In general, it was very nice.
There were a couple of sins though.
But it started off poorly by not opening the door for the lady.
Yeah. Well,
Which
and getting her
that-
name wrong twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just once.
Twice.
Samantha Stephanie is kind of associated together. Can you give some kind of break?
Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I've called plenty of women Stephanie when their name is Samantha, and
Yeah.
they were
Who
totally cool
hasn't?
with it.
Exactly.
Yes. So did he clean out his car for you? Was it nice and clean or
It was cleanish.
cleanish?
Yeah.
I could have done better, but I just had some things in my car. I couldn't get them all out on
Wasn't so
time.
bad. My
Yeah.
car is dirtier. I don't even care.
All right.
Okay.
So that's good. All right.
So how'd the date go, Quentin?
It
Give
went
us an overview.
an overview of it. Well, for me, it went pretty well. It was nice being with a lovely woman, and she gave me some advice on things, and we had some interesting conversations.
How's your day going?
Good. Really good.
Nice.
How's your day going?
It's pretty mellow, not gonna lie. Better than the weather, though, right?
Yeah.
Shitty weather. God.
I love miserable weather.
I know, right?
I'm a pretty miserable person.
There you go.
Thank you. Good job on opening doors. Hi. Thank you.
Anything in particular that you like?
Well, I'm perpetually on a diet, so
Okay.
always.
I don't know why you would be, but
Oh, thank you.
but we can
Look,
find you
people see
something.
me naked.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. So you like what you do for a living?
I do.
Nice, yeah. Just curious.
Stress-free.
Stress free.
It's a lot of money.
Is it really stress free?
It is for me.
I mean, I'm sure you get a couple of those. Really,
I fought a bitch yesterday.
Fought a bitch?
I fought a bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like it went pretty well.
Yeah, it was alright.
It's
Yeah.
all right, nice.
It's never boring.
Yeah, I'm just a busser.
Yeah. So how do you like restaurant work?
It's okay. It has its ups and downs like everything else.
you guys doing tonight? How are you? I'd like some iced tea, please.
Bring in some water. My mouth is drying out.
Okay. And give you guys a couple minutes for your meal. Okay, thank you. Hey, you should be waitress.
No kidding.
Yeah.
How would you think about it?
I like running around, actually.
Oh, no
I did
kidding.
like it.
But I'm sure you got tired of dealing with people's crap all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it gets to you sometimes. You have to be nice to
Everyone.
Like literally
Absolutely.
everyone with no cost or any. Like you just have to be nice to everyone. And it can be hard at times.
It can be hard.
But
You kind of learn that there's a lot of people that you can't please, no
Yeah.
matter what.
is that why you eventually moved up? Was the tips not good enough being a server?
I got a DUI and I had to pay for a lawyer,
Oh, no kidding.
and the rest is history.
Really? That's how you got into it?
Yeah.
Pretty funny,
I had to
actually.
pay for college tuition and a lawyer in the same month.
Yeah.
So
And so I'm assuming you need a big
I
bag
need
of
a lot of
cash.
money. Yeah.
And so did someone offer you the job or something?
No, I just went and auditioned.
And,
Me and a girlfriend from waitressing.
no kidding.
We went and auditioned, made a bunch of money.
And the rest is history, like you
Yeah.
were saying. Did it eventually pay for college?
Yeah, I graduated college with no debt.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I'm attending college soon, and I'm trying not to pay loans out.
Be a stripper.
I might look into it. You know, maybe we could do a dance together. I'm sure that would be fun. We both get naked and everything and just do dances
You
on
know,
stage.
The people that pay the most for strippers are men.
Really.
Yes.
But don't you
So-
have to be like really bulky and tall?
You know what? Maybe, but men will pay for dances for men. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a matter of being comfortable with that too.
And how's a man dance?
Terribly.
I would think so. Like I don't know if too many women would really want a man dancing on them. I don't know.
I don't like lap dances.
Really?
Yeah.
From other guys, of course.
From anyone. I think they're really boring.
Oh, try having balls.
I'll try that.
No, it really hurts sometimes. I'm not kidding. I'm sure. Yeah.
So, is this your first date?
I've had dates with my mom before.
This is your first
Yes.
date.
Yes, it is. And it's going pretty well. Thanks for accepting it. I really appreciate it. You know, I thought it was fun.
You know, I'm a big fan of the show.
Are you really?
I think it's really, really cute.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you listening to it.
So, have you not asked another girl out, or
Yeah, no.
why not?
I just never really got the chemistry going to kind of get to that level. Oh, I have, and just pretty scared to ask to go on a date, to be honest with you.
All right, that's something you need to get over.
Yeah, it really is. I don't have a lot of confidence in myself. I know that's something.
You gotta fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Fake it.
Fake it. Oh shit. But what did you end up majoring in?
Psychology.
Psychology.
Yep.
What do you think about pursuing that?
Not really. I don't really want to go to graduate school. I was on academic probation.
No kidding.
I started screwing off really bad. I lived in Vegas.
No shit. That's probably what started it, I'm sure. So would you drink every day, or was it just kind of...
More binge drinking.
Binge drinking.
Yeah.
Were you going through problems or something, or like why just...
It was just a really bad habit.
Just a little bit too much fun, it sounds like.
It's a little too much fun. Yeah.
Well, it's good that you were able to, face those obstacles and get through it. that's a good thing. So, what do you do for fun mostly? Because I'm not gonna lie, like fun sometimes involves drinking. Along with me.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't expect any of my friends to quit drinking. I'll also go out with them when they get drunk.
But you have no temptation of
No, not at all.
Whatsoever?
I quit cold turkey. I also quit smoking cold turkey.
Smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
No, I think that's the way to go. I think that if you're an addictive person, you have to quit completely.
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I had the chicken fingers with French fries.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Extremely sophisticated.
Yes.
Did you have anything to drink with that?
Just water. I love my water.
Perfect. So I mean, I would have tried to order something just a little bit more. Technical, I guess. Chicken fingers, I guess, is good.
Well, I was thinking a hamburger. That's what I really wanted, but I didn't want to eat something messy in front of her.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah,
Way to go.
I was thinking this big rib hamburger.
That's the woman's job, not to eat messy in front of the guy.
But I did spill one drip of ranch sauce
on your shirt.
Yeah, on my jacket, but I was able to get it off quickly.
It's important to wear clothes that you could just wipe off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a raincoat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What did she get?
She got the chicken sandwich, I believe. I don't think that's the exact name for it, but it was a chicken sandwich with French fries.
Cool. Did she get anything to drink?
She got an iced tea. Drank 2 of them.
Nice.
Wow. She likes her iced teas.
It's good.
Iced teas.
They're very thirst quenching.
Yes.
Did you order for her like a man?
Nope. Didn't do that either.
Did you order second?
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
All right.
The server was like, "What's this nice lady doing with her nephew?"
I wouldn't doubt it, but
her younger brother.
But honestly, I don't think she had room to talk. So
all right. So once you guys sat down for this dinner conversation or this dinner, how'd it go?
It was lovely. I mean, he did seem nervous. He calmed down a bit. He barely insulted me.
Barely.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Deal breaker number 1.
I honestly, I would say I insulted her at least 4 times.
4?
Yeah. Either mostly it was accidental. It was actually always accidental.
Yeah, he slipped in one good dig.
No, I just slipped in a couple of things. I was like, oh, I don't know if I should have said that.
He told me never to go to Thailand.
Yes.
Because I would become a whore.
Yeah, I did say that on accident.
Because you're so worldly. Have you ever been to Thailand?
How did that come up?
Are you from here?
Yeah, born and raised. Same with you? Second?
No, I'm originally from Panama.
Panama?
Yes.
Nice. That sounds awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
What are you doing in Panama?
My mom is Panamanian and my dad is American. And he was working there for the Panama Canal.
Nice. No way. That's awesome. Yeah. No, it really is. It was quite a historic moment. Panama Bridge? Yeah.
The bridge is there, yeah.
Yeah.
I lived under that bridge like a troll.
Did you really? Well, that bridge is still there. Isn't that kind of cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Saved a lot of Panamanians.
Yeah, lots of Panamanians in Panama.
Is that how you pronounce it, Panamanian?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I was lucky, yes. See that? But was it fun living in Panama?
It was.
Nice.
It's a lot like Hawaii.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, I could see that. I lived in Thailand for a couple of years.
Really?
Yeah, that's
interesting.
Yeah, you want to know what's even more interesting that I found out like a year ago? Is I thought we were going there for vacations all the time, but that's where my mom got her drugs at.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was like, wow, of course. So I used to like literally live in Thailand and go there quite frequently, like 4 or 5 months at a time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We have like a little beach house and stuff like that, and I remember as a kid I'd always be hanging on the beach and monkeys would be steal my hat.
That's cool.
Yeah.
A monkey bit me once.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I died of rabies.
Oh. Did you say you died of rabies?
Yeah, rabies.
No kidding. Like you got rabies?
Yeah.
Like literally?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah.
I would be dead.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't think you'd be dead.
No, you'd be dead.
Would you?
Yeah.
I thought you just have rabies. And you have to like get them out of your system somehow.
Rabies kills you.
I don't think they kill you, do they?
Yeah.
Literally.
They do. Yeah.
But what if a dog has rabies and it bites you?
Then you're dead.
I don't think that's true.
Well, if you get to it really early, there's sometimes survival, but pretty much you die.
Right. So you never got bit by a monkey, did you?
I did get bitten by a monkey.
But it didn't have rabies.
I guess it didn't have rabies.
It didn't. That's good. I'm sure that was pretty. Like, I was pretty brutal, wasn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, when you were in Thailand as a child,
Yes.
were there a lot of hookers?
Not from my memory there. I don't remember any hookers.
I had a coworker, one of my bartenders, went to Thailand,
Yeah.
and he said that he went to some show, and this lady squatted over a water bowl, and then pushed out a live fish.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I literally don't know that. I didn't see any hookers, but I know they're very famous for hookers, and not in a good way. Let me tell you. Like I heard of like a lot of weird shit when it comes to Thailand hookers.
Yeah, Thailand's responsible for an explosion of HIV infections.
Whoa.
Yes.
You know why that is? Like, why do they have such a? I don't want to say hooker population because that sounds really uneducated, but that's what's going on now.
It's like accurate.
It's so like they're so. I almost want to say immune. There's a lot of prostitutes in Thailand.
Yeah. Well, they have a shitty economy,
That'll do
and they have a lot of tourists,
Bringing prostitutes.
and so it creates a market.
Yeah, it creates a good economic base. I guess. You're not thinking about going to Thailand, are you?
Oh, of course.
Oh, don't go to Thailand.
I'm going to Thailand.
No, don't do it.
I'm gonna go to Thailand.
Those are the bad prostitutes. No.
Well, what if I want to go on vacation?
Yeah, no, it'd be a good vacation spot.
It wouldn't be a work vacation.
No, definitely not. I don't know why I said that.
Well, hookers there work for literally what I make in 1 minute. They work for, like, they'll have sex with somebody.
Oh. And all you have to do is dance.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
You don't have to get anything like
Sometimes
shoved in there. You don't have to worry about like hepatitis
No
A,
anal
B.
fisting.
Yeah, exactly. And those some weird guys out there. Like they want it all.
yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Like you think motorboating someone? You think getting motorboated all the time is bad? Oh no. Would they have like a cane shoved up there? Oh, it's not good.
A cane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Weird tweaks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go off. I think this is a general rule. First date, stay off the heavy topics like your mom getting drugs in Thailand. I feel like save that for maybe the third date. All right.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to go ahead and disagree
Yeah,
with
you
that
want that?
advice.
You want that right
I want
away?
that.
Wow.
I want the good stuff.
She really spoke my interest. Like that's when I was like, wow, this is my kind of lady.
You must be a whore.
And then Quentin.
I told him advice about losing his virginity.
Yeah.
Consider a professional.
You want kids?
I haven't really thought it through yet. What about you?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Maybe. You have to ask girls how they feel about abortion.
Really?
You got to date a girl that's okay with having one.
I don't know if you're joking or not.
Not even kidding. Hey, you doing over here, guys? Good. Should I go ahead and drop this off for you? Yep, I'm ready.
Maybe I printed it out. I'll be right back with it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
There we
I
are.
should have a case. Thank you.
When you get ready, I'll be the cashier.
Okay.
Oh, are we ready to leave or?
Oh, no. I'm good. So what's your strategy to lose your virginity?
I got one.
You gotta come up with a plan.
I know. We'll figure it out though. I
You
promise.
gotta you gotta get on OkCupid
Right.
And then you gotta hit up every single girl.
Okay.
Be like, what's up, girl?
Mhm.
You look good.
Of course, not like that though, right?
No, like just like that. Be like, you look good, girl. No,
Really?
don't do that.
I can't.
That's not
I
gonna
can't.
work.
I can't do that.
Just be like, hey, I saw that you're interested in whatever.
Yeah.
And then you pretend like you care too.
Right.
And then she'll be like, what? And then she'll do you.
Yeah.
After you get her drunk.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know what? Date rape works.
Date rape.
Yeah.
It's not my style.
That's good. That's good. Don't do that.
Okay.
Full of bad advice. Don't take advice from me.
Okay.
I'm a 30-year-old stripper.
No, that's totally fine. I don't see that way, to be honest with you. And I'm sure you could pursue something else if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could.
I really bet you could. And maybe look into it sometime. Like, I'm sure you could do something
Yeah, maybe.
psychology or something.
Perhaps.
Like, I just hope you're not degrading yourself by doing it. I
No,
hope you're
I'm
still
not.
happy in the morning.
I am very happy because I'm the happiest ever.
Because, I don't know, like, you're a really bubbly person. It's weird to see you on stage, like, to even envision you on stage like that when you can do something so much better with your life.
You gotta get on OkCupid.
Okay, Cupid.
OkCupid, step one.
I'm not really good with this internet thing. I'm not comfortable
Why?
with it. It's kind of humiliating.
Why?
I just would rather meet a girl in person
Okay.
than to have to meet her on the internet.
Okay. Well, you meet her
I don't know.
online to meet her in person.
I don't know who I'm meeting online.
You're afraid of getting catfished.
Almost, yeah.
Okay.
And yes, catfish, that's a good one. Scared for having a dick. Catfish. That's actually a pretty good
Catfish.
description.
Yeah.
Catfish.
Well, don't worry about that. You gotta, I don't know, ask somebody out at work.
Yeah. When it comes across, I'll try my best again and see if it doesn't screw up. Yeah, no, that's literally all I
Go to a
got.
professional.
Professional?
Yeah.
Like a professional.
Sex person.
Oh. Like, go on. Like, what do you mean a professional sex? Like a porn star or like a stripper?
Prostitute.
A prostitute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think that's how I should do it?
That's how my dad did it.
That's how else you're kidding. Okay.
Yeah.
And you think I need to lose it? Actually, I kind of do.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Well, I would like to, but yeah, I don't know.
Did you guys check ready for me? Or?
Not quite.
Not quite yet? Perfect. Awesome. Do you want more fries? Or?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
What was I saying? Sex strategy. Virginity loss strategy.
Yeah, virginity strategy. I think that's what we were on.
Well, I mean, do you want to be in love when it happens, or do you just want to get it over with?
I don't know. I don't have a definitive answer. It can happen both ways, but I would say I want to get over with.
Yeah. Which is good at your age.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, before, like, when I was, like, 17, it was a little cute. But now women are getting kind of creeped out by it. Is that pretty accurate?
Just why don't you bang your friend's mom?
You think that's so easy? You think that's really that easy, don't you?
I do think it's easy.
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy? Have you given it a real...
I was barely able to ask you on a date, yet banging my friend's mom. Like, you think...
Well, your friend's moms are horny. So...
What if they're already married?
What?
What?
Well, that's why they're horny, because nobody's banging them.
Okay.
They're not sleeping with their husbands.
So, should I have her do my laundry, or which...
Ask her to do your laundry and then strip in front of her, and then she won't be able to resist.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Like, you think this is 100%? Because
it's 100%.
Because you realize if this is even 99.9% correct, that 1% will screw me.
I can take these guys out here too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And there's no fallback.
But you know, the beauty of it is that there's so many other women in the world. There's literally billions of other women.
With my friend's mom.
True. And he'll kick your ass. Unless you have his approval.
I'm not paying things.
You're not going to bang anyone's mom?
No, I can't. Not right now. I don't have enough.
Friends?
No. I don't have enough hot friends. I don't have enough friends that have hot moms, first of all.
Do they have to be hot?
I would like them to be hot.
Preferably hot. Would be good.
I'm gonna focus on 20-year-olds.
Okay.
20s. I mean, like
20.
girls my age.
Okay.
Yes. And I think
Do you know anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Could we chip in? How much do you think it would be?
Oh, you know what? Somebody thought that I was a different girl who is a hooker at work
What a
last
jerk.
night.
Was his name Quentin?
it was close.
Were you in Thailand? Did you just fly back?
And it's only $600. No, and then he told me that his buddy over at the other strip club simultaneously was picking up a $300 special.
Really? So
So-
they'll
So he's trying to
negotiate.
lowball you.
If you guys have like a Kickstarter,
Oh my goodness.
Kickstarter for Quentin.
I want to do some negotiating with some professional mistress. Is that what you call a professional mistress?
I've never heard that. But
Professional
You
mistress.
want to do some negotiating? You don't have any balls. How are you going to fucking
You probably end up
negotiate?
paying like $1,000 more.
No, just
She started out with like, yeah, $300. Like, $250.
no. I
All
start
right,
with
$1,000.
$50.
$50.
Yeah, and I just keep on slowly.
That is not a professional mistress.
Quentin would constantly be saying, "You are a hooker, right?" Just to be clear, you're a hooker.
like you're not a stripper, you're a hooker.
Professional mistress of the night.
I love the guy at the strip club. He came and said, "Yeah, my friend's getting one at $300. So you want to like,
Listen,
do
I
you
got-
price match or
I know a
what?"
place across town, $300.
That's amazing. I love that. He's
We
like,
can
"You
start an
treat-"
Indiegogo.
We'll make a really like
Brilliant.
tear-jerking video.
Maybe
for
we
you.
can start a sex auction on this podcast.
a sex auction for,
Yeah,
for your
for me. There we
Pay
go.
money to have sex with
Yes,
Quentin
yes.
Johnson.
Oh boy.
Well, all right,
We can sell your body.
You know what? Let's see how the rest of this date went, and maybe we'll see how it goes. So,
Okay.
all right, deal breaker number 1, he calls you a hooker.
No, deal breaker number 1 is if she went to Thailand, she'd be a hooker. And then deal breaker number 2, you just straight up call her a hooker. So that's
Some boy. Yeah, I mistakenly called her a
All right.
hooker.
In the negative spot, you have 3 tick marks, so that's not looking good. All right.
All right, so, all right, now what were some positives?
Positives. He did ask me a lot about myself.
That's good.
He let me tell my fishbowl story.
I was really interested in that story.
He listened to my advice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So you listen, Quentin. That's good.
He
Yeah.
listens. He does listen.
Nice. You didn't overload her with your life story and
I don't think I did
No,
too much.
As he said, I mean, I was being pretty nosy. I was.
Yeah.
all right. Were you yourself on this date? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Towards the ending.
Towards the ending?
Towards the ending.
Nice. So that's when you calm down. You're just like, she's not
Yeah.
going to bite.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
So, yeah,
After you deal breaked it, what, 3 times you said? Was it 3 times?
Oh, the major one.
Oh, Christ,
that I
don't
forgot
bring it
about.
up.
I have to. I have to put you on blast for this one.
Put it on. Put it on.
Put it on blast.
Oh, shit.
Drop those dimes.
Check shows up.
Oh, yeah?
What happened
And
with this
then-
check?
I feel like he saw the bill and then
Oh, I got something in my tongue. Like in my tooth.
You okay?
No, I don't think I am.
tried to stall
For at least 10
for a while.
Jaller. It's weird.
In your gum?
I don't know where. It's like right here.
To work up the courage to tell me
I'm like $7 short.
that he was $7 short
$7 short.
on the bill.
Wow.
It was my heart was boiling up. My stomach was just like, oh, what are you gonna do?
You should have done something cheaper than the chicken fingers.
Should have just drank water. It's like, I'm not hungry tonight.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I wish I was.
Okay.
The truth.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Guess what? I have it.
Hey, you know what? This will probably be the only time you ever have to do this.
Yeah,
At least
I
it's
know.
with me.
I love that you were stalling. It's like maybe my stocks will go up that I've invested in.
But make sure that's not what I said.
Maybe those investments are going to pay off in the next 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe that U.S. bond my grandma got me will mature.
All right. So you work up the courage to say you're $7 short.
Yeah.
Here is 14. Cover the tip as well.
I can cover the tab. Okay. Should I be touching these? Never mind. No, I'm just asking.
So you had like all the opportunity to say like, "Hey, we're gonna have to go Dutch on this situation."
Yeah. But no, I was like, no.
But no, you just didn't want to tell her that because you were gonna get away with it scot free.
She got the chicken burger. It was $14.
Oh, damn it.
Don't forget that iced tea, fool.
Yes, iced tea.
I was like, I'm gonna upgrade.
All right.
You know what's really funny? I gave him that $20.
You came in here with $2 tonight.
You were $2
I had to
to
pay
him.
full tank of gas.
So, I mean, consider yourself lucky. You would have ended up paying like $27 for the whole
No,
meal.
I will never.
So did you give him $7 or did you go
I
half?
gave him 14
Yeah.
to cover the tip for that poor waitress dealing with our horrible conversation.
I put in $2 for the tip, so I.
Oh, how good of you.
It was somewhat.
What a gentleman.
Nice. Oh, man. So how do you feel this date went for you, Quentin? How do you feel it went?
You know, I feel like I definitely learned a lot. Like,
Good.
it was definitely a learning
Yeah.
experience.
What'd you learn?
First of all,
All right, first let's work our way backwards.
All right.
What did you learn through the experience of not having enough money to pay for the check? How are you going to be different in that same situation in the future?
just prepare myself.
Just prepare yourself.
No, seriously, just be like,
Specifically, how?
well, okay, so I'm going to dinner with one girl, right? It's just gonna be me and her.
Just one girl? Come on.
Selling yourself
Okay.
short.
No, so obviously it's only going to be two people. And now where am I taking her out? Now, if I'm taking her out with Red Robin, there's no way it's going to be more than $40. And then just in case,
But
bring
you're
20.
you're overthinking this.
No, I'm just kind of explaining it a little bit.
Okay, go on.
I'm just saying I'm going to bring more money. And more money than I think I'm going to spend just in case some awkward predicament comes up like that.
So, but what if that? What could you have done differently with this awkward predicament to make it a little less awkward?
Honestly, I think I did the best I could.
No, you didn't.
No.
Really?
You should have told her
Yeah.
earlier and not stalled for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the lesson you should have taken away from this.
I think a good rule of thumb is you usually when you're going on a date, you have like an itinerary. It's like, oh, we're going to go to a movie and we're going to get dinner afterwards. Bring enough money that you can pay for everything if needed.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's a first date. I'm assuming you're probably going to pay for everything. But then I'd bring enough money plus half. That's usually just in case something happens.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying.
And usually,
But the lesson that I want you to be imparted with, though, is to have open communication with the person.
Okay.
Because you don't always have to pay for everything. And she didn't know that you didn't have enough money. There was no way that you were going to have enough money in this situation. And yet, you drove to Red Robin. You were seated. You guys ordered food. You talked. You got the check. And then you continued to not tell her the truth. That's the problem.
I thought the $22 would actually cover it.
That's fine, but even when you got the check, you basically lied. Without saying anything, continued the lie.
I was literally trying to think of what to say. Like, I was like literally like, how am I gonna break this down to her?
Right.
Like, how am I gonna explain
Yo,
to her?
bitch.
Like, how am I gonna
I gotta break this shit down for you. Shouldn't have gotten that iced tea, ho.
and like, how am I gonna
breaking me. You're breaking me.
Like, how am I gonna explain to her that I don't have enough money?
But if you had just told her,
Yes,
like, hey,
I know, but when I was in that position, I wasn't able to go back.
Right.
Now I know, but when I was in that position, I wasn't able to go back.
Yeah, ounce of
and
prevention.
looking at her straight across.
How could you tell those big old beautiful eyes that you didn't have enough money?
That's what was stalling. That's what made me stall. I was really nervous.
I understand. I understand.
It's understandable. It's a frightening situation.
Actually, that was probably the most nerve-wracking thing of the whole date was telling you that. Like, I feel kind of sick. I really do.
No, and it is really nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But in the future, you can save yourself all of that anguish by just letting them know ahead of time.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's all.
All right.
It's fine.
So yeah, you learned something there. All right, now I guess the conversation.
And there's another thing I learned.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want you to take this offensive at all.
But
Don't
go
date
out.
hookers.
Don't date hookers.
Never date a hooker.
It wasn't that bad. You know,
Wait.
like before this, like I thought, I was fucking scared.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could do it. You know, I was like, oh my God, she's going to hate me. She's never going to want to even talk to me again. You know, I'm a complete loser. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I was thinking of her as like glory, like a fucking lion, you know, someone who's just like so much more powerful than me. But now I've realized that, you know, it's not rocket science. It's just a date. It's just another human being who just happens to be 10 times more prettier than you. And you just need to, it's not that bad. You know what I mean?
That's strangely poetic.
Yeah, good job. That's a good lesson to have, man.
Yeah,
They're just human beings.
Yeah.
You know, this doesn't have to be a big deal.
You don't need to put it on a pedestal. You're just out having fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned today. That's another big one.
I feel like we're actually taught something. This might be an episode where we actually taught Quentin something. Everything else, it might go out the window, but he might hold on to this.
I'm getting older, you guys.
Well, yeah, but
He's this many.
And they always say the old grow wise.
Sure.
yeah, sure. And he lost it. Never mind.
No.
And, you haven't learned anything. All right, so the conversation. You learn anything from having a conversation or anything? I mean,
I wouldn't say I didn't, but yeah, I learned a few stuff.
you learned how to be a good listener. I
Yeah.
mean, you know that. I mean, she likes being able to talk to you.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't know.
At least decently. Like I think she could, like in terms of like if she saw this guy on the bus stop, she could talk to him,
Yeah.
as in she wouldn't feel creeped out. And I think that's good enough to be at that level.
Nice.
Right on, Stephanie. Any, just keep it going. Any other highlights, lowlights?
Yeah.
I think he did a pretty good job. Yeah.
Do you think Quentin would be a dynamo in the sack?
Oh, of course.
Really?
No.
I think he'd probably get the hang of it after a few times. But
I feel like, Quentin. I think he'd be an enthusiastic lover. I think that's Quentin. Enthusiasm is his middle name.
So what do you think I should work on?
Maybe bringing more money.
Bringing more money?
Yeah.
That definitely.
Or just being like, this is all I brought.
Gotcha. So just like you're a little. Were you a little upset?
Not at all.
Really?
I mean,
It seemed like out of all the
I
things that
expected you to
troubled
fail,
that. Okay.
She went in with low expectations.
Gotcha.
it was very low expectations.
But it seems like that
If
kind
this happened to me in a real life scenario, I would probably walk out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
leave you to do the dishes.
I would
Yeah.
love that. If you just walked out and said you didn't have enough money.
Get a phone call from Quentin. Man, buddy, can you come over?
So it sounds like
Give me
I need to
bus
work
tables.
on. I need to work on everything.
No, you're fine.
Just
You're
bringing
fine.
just bringing money. Yeah.
Well, yes, continually improve yourself, but you're fine. Is what I think. Like continually look for ways you can improve yourself, but yeah, you're all right. All right.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, just be a little bit more prepared money wise.
Yeah.
And make sure your car doesn't smell like pot. I've ridden in that car. It smells like pot.
It does smell like pot.
Shit. Ah.
Yeah. I was hoping that'd be brought up. Yeah.
Did that affect you a little bit? Like, was you like, oh wow, this?
No, I didn't get a contact high.
Okay, good. No, I mean,
But-
well, were you like?
Cause his dank is so dank. You get in this fucking car, man. You go on a rocket ship ride.
No, but did that kind of dissuade you on even wanting to go on a date with me? That my car smelled
No,
like.
I really don't
pot?
care
Oh.
if you're like a drug addict, whatever.
Okay. I wouldn't say I'm a drug addict.
Oh no, you're just a pothead.
No,
You gotta use the
I'm not even a pothead. Just the.
Really, your car smells like weed.
Like a lot of.
Yeah.
I think
it
a lot
does.
of people smoke weed in their car.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I'm just saying.
I'd probably call those people potheads.
Yeah. If you're not going out with
Stupid.
a pothead and you have to drive, Febreze that shit.
There's a difference between a pothead and then somebody who smokes weed.
What are
lot.
those? What are those differences?
Well, a pothead would be someone who just smokes weed as an activity and just smokes weed all day.
Okay.
Someone who smokes weed is along the lines of doing an activity with weed being in evolved. If that makes sense. So a pothead would be literally someone whose head is a pot leaf because all they do is smoke.
Literally?
Weed.
A pot leaf.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
That's what I would envision a pothead. Not in
Like
literal,
you envision them as literally a pothead.
obviously not in a literal sense, but I mean they'll
happened to your
literally
head,
a
man?
pothead, and they just that's all they do is just have pot on their head at all times. That's all they're ever thinking about.
Like
and they
glued
just
to-
smoke. Yeah, they just smoke
To
weed.
your head? Like green leaves glued to your head?
Well, not in a literal sense, of course, but
But literally.
All right,
No.
could you consider yourself a stoner then?
that's definitely more.
Okay.
You're not pothead status, you're stoner
Yeah.
status. All right. I guess that's lower down the ladder. I don't know.
A
little bit,
I
but-
don't want to argue with them about this.
Semantics. What do you think about the way Quentin dressed for this date? Was that passable?
Yeah, totally.
He looks good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's Alaskan. I don't know.
Looking good, hombre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Arr.
Looking
You
good.
nailed the
Gotta
look.
say.
Nailed the look.
So no, like don't need to work on the looks at all.
No.
Nothing.
You look good.
You look hot.
Thank you. Do you? You don't really mean that though.
You're cute, man. I think she would agree with you.
You're super cute.
Out of all the dudes in this room, I feel like your looks are probably the most kicking.
I don't think so.
Who's the most kicking hot dude in this room, Quentin?
Better choose carefully. Who's the hottest?
If you're not, one of us has to
Yeah.
be.
Colin's got that beard,
Mm-hmm.
I love a
but
beard.
Bourgoon's got those goddamn dimples. Oh, I might have to go to Bourgoon.
Dimples.
Podcast over. This is on iTunes.
Dimps wins.
Dimps over beard every time.
Dimps.
No, I mean you're a cute guy, Quentin. You know, are you like stone cold foxy? You give yourself till 28, you'll be there.
Yeah.
You'll be scooping vag, man.
Yeah,
Thank
I think
you.
you could crush the pea on a regular basis.
Well,
You applied.
Thank you.
Applied
The only
yourself.
thing that's holding you back is being a 20-year-old pothead.
Yeah. Who doesn't bring enough money for dates?
Maybe one day.
Hey, maybe one day when you actually get a date that we don't put together.
Of course.
So, I mean, we've had a dry run on this date. I think the next step is, actually getting you a date. I feel
Yeah,
like.
wet run. You know what I mean?
I think that was.
We're looking for $600. Indiegogo. Let's get this guy laid.
I want a real lady, guys.
Real
Not
lady.
one that's just
I
gonna.
want a real lady, guys. That's you. That's you. That's how you sound. I want a real lady, guys.
We're a real woman.
I want that girl that was a bartender at the place I worked and then she left. That's who
She
I
was a
want.
sweetheart, Matt.
Are you guys friends on Facebook?
Yes.
She's a cutie, too. She's a
Oh.
fine, foxy little lady.
What? Have
Yep.
you talked to her on Facebook since she's left?
Yeah, not really.
Maybe you should shoot her a message.
Might, probably not.
She's gone, right?
Yeah, gone.
Stephanie, what are your thoughts on dudes trying to pick you up on Facebook? No, I mean, not strangers, but like somebody you know that you've worked with and you have a relationship with, kind of like friends.
That has worked out for the people attempting it.
There you go.
That's all I
Quentin.
can say.
Maybe
There.
try
I
it.
would
Boom.
recommend. In fact, that's what I recommended to him, being online. Doing it online.
Okay, Cupid.
In fact, that's exactly what
Yeah,
I
no, she definitely
said.
did.
I
She
said,
definitely
get
is.
an OK Cupid profile.
Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm.
She bunged that up.
See, I told you, Quentin.
It's a
Yeah,
numbers game.
I was
told you.
wondering. I was wondering. Yeah.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Any more?
But am I supposed to just go on? Okay. Yeah. No.
And then she lists her interest, and you could pretend to be interested in all of those things.
Nope. Okay.
Hey, do you like biking? She's like, yeah, I love biking. You're like, cool. What? You want to talk about biking? Let's do that.
Let's go bike. Let's go bike somewhere. Let's go to Red Robin. Let's bike the Red Robin.
No.
And then she gets there, and she's like, "You didn't bring a bike?"
But what if she's not as hot as she is on the internet, and she's not as cool either?
Well, then you just go on to the next one. It's a numbers
to the
game, like
next one.
Stephanie said.
I'd rather just meet a girl in person.
How's that going for you?
It's doing better.
Yeah, better.
This
You
one,
meeting new girls?
No. Stephanie.
all right, so
And she's a sweetheart, dude.
Yeah.
Look at those eyes. Can you imagine her, huh?
heartbreaker.
Huh?
Who knows?
Yeah, right now?
There's
Naked? Look at her.
there's
Look at
always
her
a
picture
future.
naked.
There's always a future ahead of us, Matt. Just so you know, and you never know what can happen.
Shut up.
What is that? What kind of weird, fucked up haiku is that?
Dummy. All right.
A path to the rainbow
All right,
of happiness.
Stephanie does not count. All right. Just-
Okay.
No, I don't count.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's fine. We'll get you, we'll get you an online thing, and then you will meet them in person. I don't think
Yeah.
We'll do that. It'll be fun. We'll make an episode out of it.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else we should know
Any?
about the day?
I'm looking at the tally. There's 2 pluses and 4 negatives, just from what I've tallied from the points.
No. I would give it an overall good rating, actually.
Yeah?
But, I mean, besides the severe bad one, that one negative counts for, like, 10.
So out of like, say like, out of like 100 points.
Just grade them.
Yeah.
Just grade them.
Or
Just
Grade 'em?
1 through 10.
Grade 'em.
Actually, yeah,
letter
grade.
grade.
Yeah.
And
F3.
actually, one more thought. What was the best thing I said, and what was the worst thing I
Oh,
said?
boy.
Maybe the compliment.
Every time you disagreed with me.
Really?
No,
No.
I'm kidding.
Okay, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
wait.
Because it's good to be truthful, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't deceive people.
Right.
Be truthful.
Exactly.
Best and worst. I don't remember. I don't know.
No.
It was,
All right.
it was interesting to hear its alcoholic mother stories.
Yeah.
Did you record all of it?
I did.
All right. So I'm definitely going to cut that stuff in there.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the point of this is to so we have this overview, and obviously it would be unfair of me to be like, all right, now you two recreate your date for us now. So then we're going to cut in parts from your actual date.
Yeah, why not?
It'll be fun.
Okay.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, so I guess just yeah, if you can just give me a
letter grade.
A little grade.
Please just grade me, rate me.
I think most of it was a B, and
That's
it
passing.
ended with an F.
And started out the
And the
semester
last-
strong.
Last moments of it.
Shit.
And then you didn't even open the door for him when you left Red Robin.
Oh, okay, no. The car door or the door for Red Robin?
Did he open up the door to the Red Robin, or did he pull out your seat?
Well, there
probably
wasn't
got
a
a
seat.
booth.
You
There
know,
wasn't
we
a
got a booth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a
There was
booth.
none of that.
Booths are for lovers.
And, I mean, going out was a push door.
As most doors are.
I was talking about the car door. Did you open the car door
well,
after
the
you
reason
totally
I didn't do
fucked
that
up?
was because I was opening
No.
so many doors. I thought she might be annoyed with me opening every single door for her.
Does that get annoying?
Not really.
Well,
No.
it
I think
doesn't.
I think for the first date, it's a nice gesture.
All right.
So open
I think
every...
that eventually, like, it would be like, I can open my door, just chill out. But
Yeah.
I think every door, that's not a car door should be opened for a lady.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So there you go. Quentin, you've learned things. I'm feeling proud of you. I'm feeling proud of Matt and I, because I feel like we taught something
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah,
technically.
no, we're proud of Stephanie.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah, we're
for
pr-
being here.
I'm mostly proud of myself because I'm a narcissist, but
yeah. And I'm proud of Quentin. I'm proud of the show.
Yeah,
You know, we've all done really well today, guys.
we can all leave with a good feeling.
Can we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we will.
Friendly reminder, we are doing a live Questions with Quentin August 16th at the Alaska Experience Theater at 8 p.m. We're going to get audience members to ask questions to Quentin, and he's going to tell us all how to live, love, and be happy. Tickets on sale, Alaska Experience Theater, that's theatre, the classic spelling of theater. They are online at theold.com, alaskaexperiencetheater.com. August 16th. That is a Saturday. Hope to see you there. Hello and welcome to Questions with Quentin, starring Quentin Johnson.
I'm too drunk to feel it, so it's okay.
Where grown men and women tell a 20-year-old how to live his life. Find Quentin on Twitter at 27Quentin. Hey, that's me. I'm Matt Collins.
Get away from me.
That's Matt Burgoon.
Check out this sweet ass.
That delightful charmer is Justin Wonder. All right, let's help this poor kid out. Thanks for listening. All right, what was your question, Quentin?
The song, I think it's called Only Girl by Rihanna.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It's like,
No, it's only girl in the world.
Oh. Oh, that's the name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what's the, do you know what the main concept of it is? Like, what does it mean?
Yeah, I've got a good idea. Do you want to tackle it, or
I think quite literally, it means treat her like she's the only girl in the world. So you better not fuck it up, because she leaves you. What else are you gonna do?
That's
the
a
only
good
girl
point.
in the world.
And that must have been like with the disco music and all the enthusiasm.
Disco music drives it home. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What my theory is that she wants you to make her feel like she's the only girl in the world, right?
Yeah.
Meaning that you guys are pretty much, she's the only hope of propagating the species. Meaning that she wants you to fuck her so hard, like she's the only option, the survival of the human race.
Oh my god, Rihanna wants to fuck me?
Not you. Never.
Maybe, right?
You know,
I mean,
you're too nice of a guy for Rihanna.
But
you are around the same age.
Doesn't she want a nice guy?
No, I think she wants someone that can fuck her really good.
She want somebody dirty. I don't know. Rihanna seems like a dirty person.
She does. She seems a little dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad thing though. It's kind of hot.
Yeah, she's still hot. She just seems sticky. I don't know.
It's a little sticky.
A little sticky, little bruisey. I mean, we just have to look at her past liaisons with men. Chris Brown being one of them.
Yes.
Oh, God.
So obviously she doesn't go for the nice guys.
Like a banana dipped in like punch.
That would be sticky.
Well.
That would be sticky.
I hope that's not how the sex would feel like.
Well, let's hope it would be.
Yeah.
That sounds like pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Like wet and soaky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And sweet.
And soaky, right?
Sticky, sweet.
Sticky,
from
sweet.
head
And
to
soapy.
my feet.
And soapy.
And soupy.
Wow.
And soupy.
Wow.
Nice
That
thick
is
pea soup.
incredible.
Like the first crack of opening a can of Sprite.
But by wanting to treat her like the only girl in the ward, I feel like she would want the nicest guy in the ward.
Well, I mean, really, that's a difference of opinion on Matt Burgoon and I's.
I'm a romantic.
Of the song. I don't think that she wants you to treat her like she's the only girl in the world, being nice. Being the only girl in the world, it really wouldn't matter that at that point, would it? You know?
I mean, yeah, I guess it mattered for her.
I mean, if you're the only girl in the world, to me, that's a more romantic gesture than I want you to treat me like I'm the only girl in the world.
Oh, I like that.
Wow.
I do too.
Okay.
So it's a song about fucking, bruh.
Fucking.
Good old fucking.
Just straight up fucking, eh?
Yeah, we got Justin over there.
Hey, Justin.
Hi, Quentin.
Shake your hand again.
And very visually,
you have a
for those at
stiff
home.
arm shake. Wow. I can't shake my hand like that.
You impressed him.
Yeah.
How do you shake hands, Quentin?
I don't know.
Do it again.
How do I shake hands, Justin?
It feels fine to me.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
You need a
Okay.
firm grip.
Yeah,
That's all.
Just a firm grip, but
Yeah,
not too hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that pretty firm?
Yeah, that was pretty
really?
firm.
Okay, sweet. I didn't
Well,
know.
give it a try with Matt Collins.
Hey, I'm
See
Matt.
Hey, Matt. I'm Quentin. I always
You almost call me Quentin?
I always call you Quentin.
Hi, Quentin. I'm Quentin.
All right, I got it.
Hi, Quentin.
All
I'm
right,
Matt.
your hands are cold and clammy.
Yeah, but if the women, I put like 2 hands on it, like.
Oh, you do the
like-
sandwich like presidential handshake.
like treasure, like very
Like she's
soft
the only
too.
girl in the world.
Yes, exactly,
back to the
Burgin.
beginning.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for
Exactly.
tuning in.
Like she's my own treasure chest.
Every once in a while, I like to switch it up on people and just kind of like give them the dead fish. Just kind of like, just hold it out really limp and hi, I'm Matt, and just kind of wave it at them.
Wow, nobody's ever done that to me.
Nobody?
Nobody.
Well, I don't shake your hand.
Oh, that's a good point. That's so good.
You guys hug.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how you get down. I've been limp fished a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
The person I hate the most though is the guy that grabs your fingers.
Oh, God.
George Faust does that.
Yeah.
Wait, strictly your fingers?
Yeah. Like, all right. So here, hi, I'm Matt.
Hey, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it throws you off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like the guy with the super hard handshake, like he's trying to prove a point. Like he'll just like crush your hand.
Oh, I know.
So what I'll do is I'll try to crush it back, but he already like caught me off guard. So I just sit there like, ah.
It's like, what an inconsiderate asshole.
Yeah.
It's like, why
it's like, we
can't
get
you
it.
just...
You're really manly.
Why does everything
Knock
have
it
to be a
out.
power play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Payer play. So it's time to play America's favorite game.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yay!
All right, Quentin, you got a what happened for us?
Actually, I think I do.
Quentin Johnson, what happened?
I lost my phone again.
Every week. This is like just change the name of the game as Quentin. Where's your phone now? What model phone do you have this week, Quentin?
This time I got myself a BlackBerry Torch.
So it's a burner.
Yeah, it's actually not. It's a slide phone. You know, it's pretty sweet.
How much was it?
$50 off Craigslist.
Cool.
By a very young woman that was a mother.
Yeah, a very young mother.
That,
How young is very young? Like, could you have dated her?
I thought so. Yeah.
How old do you think she was?
Did you try to date her?
She was at least 23.
23?
23.
That's a pretty young mother.
Like when I saw her, I like smiled. I was like, oh, hey. But then I saw she had a kid and kind of discouraged me a little bit. Not that having kids is not bad. It's just
not that having kids
preferred.
is not bad.
It is bad.
It's just not preferred.
Now you gotta go play the field, man.
Oh, I know.
But you know what? In Alaska, usually the field has a few toddlers on it.
So, I mean, let's just get it this way. How'd you lose your phone?
I'm not sure. I lost it.
You just lost it?
No, that was just a joke. Okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry. So,
Great joke.
Do you guys just want me like bring the story?
Bring it, man. We
Okay.
love your
on.
phone getting
Yeah.
lost stories.
So after work at about 6 o'clock, my friend picked me up. He's like, dude, we gotta go camping. These two women, he didn't say women though, he said something else, but it's okay. He said these two women want to go camping with us.
All right, so right now you're telling a story and you're pointing somewhere. Are they in the back seat of the car?
No, I'm sorry, I'm just doing this gesture for some...
So there's just two girls out there that want to go camping.
In the
Yes.
ether. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as trashy as it sounds, actually it's not that trashy. We pick them up at the Diamond Center. And in the process...
That's a little trashy.
Yeah.
How old are these girls?
19, 18.
All right.
Yeah.
Where else are they going to go?
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to go camping with a couple of weirdos.
Yeah.
My God.
And so while we're in the Diamond Center parking lot, we're trying to text them and talk to them and find them. And,
Please come to the car.
No, you would
Turns
think
out they were unaware they were going camping that day.
No, not even that. They're just, the very uneducated. Like, I know, like...
Oh, we know the type.
Yeah. It was one of those type, but a little bit worse.
Okay.
Like, it was pretty bad. So it takes...
How do you know they're uneducated?
You just have to meet them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, so you're in the parking lot and you text them, where are you?
Yeah.
And what'd they say?
They said, oh, I don't know, we're somewhere in the Diamond Center. And we're like, whoa, where the fuck are you in the Diamond Center? We're like, oh, we're at a round table. And they just kind of kept on fiddling around and just saying stupid shit. And by the way, when I said uneducated, I meant to be politically correct. It's a little bit worse than that.
You tried to pick up a couple of retarded girls from the Diamond
Pretty
Center.
much. Like,
are we talking like real retarded people though? Mentally
like
handicapped?
Downs and
No.
everything?
But
Did they have smooth upper lips?
no.
All right.
No, they weren't mentally challenged, but
They're just very stupid.
Yes.
All right.
Pretty stupid. So it takes like 45 minutes to get their attention to somehow come outside the Diamond Center so you can come in the truck, but they won't do it for some reason. So me and my friend are like, screw
I
it.
could probably guess. There's two weirdos sitting in a pickup truck wanting to take them to the woods. I would not get in that pickup truck either.
They don't sound that mentally handicapped.
Yeah, they sound like the smartest people in the whole world.
So we have to go inside the Diamond Center, and we eventually find them.
Okay, so you're not going to take them by force.
Yeah. So we drag them out of the mall. No, okay. We approach them like, hey, Tiffany. Hey, gals. I can't say girls, you guys know that, so I say gals.
Gals.
Hey, gals. Okay, whatever. Like
ragtime ladies.
blah, blah, blah. So they follow us behind us, and we're like, oh shit, we need a buyer, so we can get alcohol. Well, there happens to be a buyer who they were hanging out with. I don't know this guy whatsoever. I don't know this guy at all.
Okay.
He just happened to be hanging out with him. He's like 5'4", kind of a tool.
Oh.
And he comes with us, and he's like, oh, yeah, dude, what are you guys going to be drinking while he's in the truck and stuff like that? And we like tell him what we want, and he gets the bottle. And what we were hoping for him was to kind of just give us alcohol and leave, because that's normally what a buyer does. But he wanted to party with us.
Oh,
Of course
God.
he did.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
How old is this buyer, do you think?
At least 24.
Oh,
So you got a 24-year-old buyer with. Are the girls still with you?
Yes.
All right. He wants to party with the girls. He doesn't care about you guys.
I believe so, yeah.
All right. So he wants to party with you. So then what happens?
Okay, so we pretty much like do this driving around, and the two girls are just kind of acting obnoxious and dumb, and like keep on saying like where to go and no, we need a switch. It takes us literally like 40 minutes just to leave the Diamond Center parking lot.
Okay.
Because if you guys know, the Brown Jug's close by the Diamond Center.
Yeah.
If you guys know about it.
Yeah.
So we actually like finished the Fireball. So we got another bottle of R&R.
So you guys are driving around.
One of my friends was driving around.
And you guys are drinking Fireball in a truck.
Well, he wasn't necessarily drinking, but he may have been.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you kids today are all hopped up on Fireballs, just driving around
Yes.
the Diamond area?
Pretty much.
Wow, okay.
Pretty much. And we're trying to go camping, but we keep on getting distracted by petty shit.
Yeah, petty. Yeah.
Excuse, thank you.
Do you have all your
fine.
camping gear in the back of the truck, too?
Yeah.
You didn't sound
You
too
have
sure.
a couple sleeping bags and no tent.
We have a blanket.
Yeah, I mean,
and rope.
Yeah.
There's a shell on the bed.
Pretty much.
Wait,
Wow.
time out. Does anyone see this guy walking past right now? What the fuck is he up to?
Wait, what?
Wow, that is a weird looking hipster.
Jesus.
I want to see.
Go to the window.
Oh, wow.
So they went to King Street Brewing Company, which is right down the street. Are they going to like Red Robin?
I don't know, but he looked like he just shaved his head into like a horseshoe shape.
Yeah, like a weird bald guy, and he's got suspenders. He's obviously doing this to be funny and ironic, but also he literally shaved his head in an old man, form of baldness.
I don't like it.
And they're going to Red Robin with a 4-pack of King Street Brewing beer.
Can you bring your own booze in the Red Robin?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe they work there? Maybe they're going to the bus stop? Beyond there?
Maybe they're going camping.
Maybe they're going to camping.
Quentin, maybe that's your buyer.
Yeah, right?
Maybe they're going up to the train tracks. To fuck. That's so weird. I don't know what to look at anymore.
Those are the type of people that hang around Diamond. That's it.
Yeah, no, literally.
So
While you guys are drunk driving and drinking while... You know what? No, never mind.
Yeah.
I can judge you.
You really...
I mean, I can. Yeah, I still can. But...
Burning calories, getting off your high horse.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
They're still walking to... I think they're going into a car.
Okay.
I think they were parked at Red Robin.
Weird. Bizarre.
That was a weird looking dude.
Glad I found him.
I'm glad you did too.
I should have taken a picture of it. I could have given him props on Facebook.
You could have.
Oh
Okay.
well. So
So 5 people in a truck drink a 5th of Fireball whiskey, driving around the Diamond area.
Yeah.
which I'm just assuming is just like the mall area.
Pretty much the mall, sports, I want to say Sports Authority. No, Sports Authority. Yeah.
So you're just driving around parking lots getting drunk.
Yeah, and we keep on like going to a mission, but it keeps on getting like off put and distracted, so we have to go do something else, and it's just really confusing. So there's a bunch of like pretty much just bullshit going on at the moment. So we get another bottle of R&R for some reason.
Of R&R?
Yeah.
What's R&R?
Yeah. And all of a sudden,
rich and rare whiskey. It's squeezable whiskey.
Oh wow, you're really doing it up.
yeah,
Quentin.
I know.
What? You know what? Was this a weekday?
No, this was last Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a weekday.
Yeah, it's actually when I was supposed to come on the podcast.
Whoa.
You ditched us to go drive in a truck and get drunk with strangers?
It wasn't really what I had in mind.
Good decision.
But,
so everyone that's ever been mad at us for doing this podcast, we are the best decision that Quentin, we are keeping him off the streets.
This is a healthy activity compared to everything else he does.
Oh, yeah.
He's drinking booze with strangers in pickup trucks.
Yeah.
While they're in motion.
Yeah.
And the two girls who were sitting up front with my friend who's driving, while I'm sitting next to this tool in the back, the middle girl starts just kissing on my friend.
Oh.
Just literally kissing on him and like giving him hickeys and shit.
That sucks. God damn, he gets both girls up there.
And,
You're stuck with the 38-year-old.
And my friend is a little bit of he's appropriate, so he's kind of like, what the fuck do I do? And he's driving. And and this is just going
Quentin
on.
keeps on trying to get in there.
Yeah, and I'm just like, whoa. And the sister's just like fucking texting on her phone while this is going on right next to her.
She's not doing anything.
And this tool is just making up stupid jokes. And then eventually...
It wasn't me.
And then eventually we're like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to drive around some more. We're going to go camping. But then we get distracted again by this tool wanting to go stop at his house real fast. So Eric just kind of obeys by doing it. And once he gets there, he tries to... The one girl on shotgun just sits on my lap and starts kissing me.
What?
Yeah. I was like, what? Whoa.
Quentin got...
Yeah.
Finally get kisses.
Yeah.
All right. Did you kiss back?
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. It was weird, but yeah.
What?
It wasn't weird. It was just like a weird... She just literally hopped on top of me. Like, I wasn't expecting anything.
Nice. While the tool was in his car.
Yes.
Right? It was in his
the
house.
tool was out inside his house.
That's when you need to fucking leave.
Yeah.
And
Eric, like, he's like, okay, and he drives off a little bit, and the tool just comes out of the house. He's like, hey, you guys, you can't leave me.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, no, but for some reason we just stopped. And,
We should have fucking. You can always find new buyer. He's 24. He's trying to get on your lady that's kissing you.
Yeah.
No, all bets are off. This is war.
Keep in mind, my friend has had it. Like, he's on like his last fuse.
Why'd your friend stop? That's bizarre. I would have kept on going.
If he's on his last nerve, there's so many. I don't know what to feel right now, Matt. Like, this is an amazing story. This is almost like prancing up to his phone. Yeah. We haven't even gotten to the phone part. But it's like, I don't know what to feel because they shouldn't be doing this activity they're doing. However, Quentin, my boy,
my son,
he's getting kissed on. Yeah. Which is the exact reason why you drink with girls.
Wait. I have to jump in.
Okay.
Were you getting a chubby?
What?
Were you getting horny?
Oh, yeah. I had a boner.
Yeah, you mentioned
I had a boner.
Yeah, I know I did.
It's a rip-roaring 20-year-old boner. It was like my boner was going to split my penis in half. It was so big.
Yeah, so...
It was painful.
So you guys stop. You let this guy back in the truck?
Yes.
What the fuck? Did he see you guys making out? Like, so he was aware, like, hey... We're already making out. Game over. Quentin 1, Tool 0.
Well, I mean, he didn't exactly see you on top of me, but he definitely saw a tiff. He definitely saw the other girl kissing my friend Eric.
This girl who will not be named Tiff.
Yeah, it stops at Tiff.
Okay.
Cool.
It's
man.
Until I let out the other last word.
Yeah.
Let's not play around that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we know her name is Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany. Almost had it.
So close. Why are you so dumb, Justin?
Because I hang out with girls at the Diamond Center.
Why are you so dumb? Why are you buying booze for Quentin?
Because I want to hang out with him. He's so cool.
All right, so the Tool gets back in the truck.
So is the girl still in the back with you, or does she go up front?
She goes right directly up front, and the tool comes right next to me.
So
Wow, what a proper cock block that is.
Yeah.
So the whole she's just waiting for this guy to leave.
Yeah.
Damn it. You should have just said, hey, don't you have somewhere to be? You're 24 on a Tuesday.
I get
you should have just fucking left. But
like, I guess me and my friend are just not that frank. Like, we'll just kind of...
No, you're Quentin.
We were literally trying to secretly ditch him, not tell him straight up to his face. But anyways, after going to his house, god damn it, one of the girls mentions how we need more alcohol because there's only half an hour left.
Jesus Christ.
And we're like, well, we don't really have any more money. And she's like, oh, I get $30 on my friend at the Diamond Center.
So you go back to the Diamond Center?
Back to the Diamond Center.
So this whole...
And so once we're there, Tiffany's like, you and Vanessa should go. Oh, shit. You and...
Wow. Her name is not Tiffaner. You were right, Matt Collins.
I told you, you're very stupid.
Okay, so me and Ben, T and V. No, just me and Vanessa go inside the Diamond Center to go to Paxson so she can get $30 from this one guy. So once we approach Paxson, she's just like, okay, go sit on that bench.
Get away from me.
I don't know you.
I've got to put this guy's penis in my mouth to get $30.
So I'm sitting on the bench, and she's inside Paxson's asking this guy profusely for $30, who she, like, it seems from his reaction, from me peeking, she barely knows her. And I'm just literally walking around the Diamond Center waiting for her to get this $30 for about roughly 25 minutes. Until the other sister, who was with my friend Eric, come to the Diamond Center probably out of confusion of what's taking so long.
Leaving the stranger in the truck.
No, the stranger came with us too.
Oh, God. Damn it.
The tool bag always comes with. And right when Tiff gets in Paxson, this is exactly what she says. Where the fuck is Vanessa?
Oh.
Out loud in the whole Paxson mall, in the whole Paxson store.
Patterson's?
Paxson.
Okay.
It's
I know a Paxson.
Yeah, it's
I thought you were
Paxson.
saying Patterson. Continue, Quinn.
It's just
remember, she's in a blackout also.
Yeah.
You guys have finished 2 bottles of booze.
And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? You took like 25 minutes. And I can't believe what she said back. She's like, oh, I'm trying to get $30 from this one guy. He's about to give it to me, but you just bulged in. I'm like, what?
How did the guy react?
He was puzzled. Like, he didn't say anything. He
Yeah.
didn't say one word.
Yeah.
He was just like, what the fuck is going on?
He's going to get fired.
I read through his mind. And it was like, what is going on?
Did you get the $30?
No.
What about the guy who's buying you booze? Does he have any money? Or?
Apparently not.
No, he's buying teenagers booze.
Jesus.
So, my friend is about to lose it.
Yeah.
He's about to start a shooting right at the Diamond Center. Like, he is pissed because of just all the stupidity going on.
All he wanted to do was go camping. That's all he wanted.
Exactly. And so we're like, okay, we're fucking leaving. We're done. We're leaving the scene. And he's like, you know what? Screw it. We're going to Laneri.
Where?
Laneri
Park.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Camp. No, it's just where is it?
It's just it's in Midtown. It's a park.
Okay.
It's precisely on Wisconsin and Spenard. No, on Turnagain, excuse me.
Oh, God.
Okay, yeah, I've been there. No, it's
Okay.
just a park. It's not a place to camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They got a baseball field.
Yeah.
It's a place to drink.
Yeah, but they got a beach and you can make a fire and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
We should go there.
No, it's pretty fun.
Fine, we'd run into people like Quentin.
True.
So we're at Laneri, just kind of hanging out, and all of a sudden Eric gets out of the truck, and this is when shit kind of hits the fan, and he leaves the door open, and for some reason Tiff just slams it. Like she's going to drive the truck away. So after that, my friend just loses it.
Oh.
He opens the truck. He's like, get the fuck out of my fucking car.
Jesus.
Damn.
He's like, get out of my fucking car. I've had it. I can't do this anymore, okay? Get out of my car. And she just starts crying.
Oh, this is taking a
And
dark
she's
turn.
like, I'm sorry. Just keeps crying.
So what?
He's like, just stop fucking crying and leave my fucking car. Like, just please get out. I don't want you guys here anymore. Just get out. And
I love this. Is just a one-man play now. It's just Quentin.
And then
I am on the edge of my seat.
I know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
And then Toolbag is like, hey, you can't treat the ladies like that. What the hell, man?
He's still trying to score with him. I love it.
Eric slams the truck and opens the passenger door, the other door, and drags him out.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. The buyer.
And and they just kind of like, for some dumb reason, I'm like, okay, we're in a public park. We can't be fighting. So what do? I get in the middle of it.
You check for your phone. It's missing.
Yeah, I get in the middle of it, and I like break this fight pretty much. Like, I'm holding him down. I'm getting punched in the face like 4 times. I'm too drunk to feel it, so it's okay.
I guess.
Yeah. And finally they break up, and then we just fucking leave. We just dart.
You leave them in the park?
Yeah.
You leave the 2 girls with the 24.
tool bag.
Yeah, with the tool bag in the park.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we were at Laneri. I should have brung it up that we were outside Laneri just kind of hanging out pretty much.
Yeah.
And
No, you brought that up.
yeah, okay, good. So my phone is lost somewhere at Laneri. Yeah.
Wow. What a story.
That is an epic.
Remember the question we asked? What happened to your phone?
Yeah.
A scant like 25 minutes later.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Lamary. Enter all those details.
Yeah.
Well,
My
that's
phone is
what
somewhere in
happened.
Lamary.
Well, and that's what happened. Like that's exactly what happened.
The Iliad is shorter than
Yeah.
So is that all true? Like, were they really fighting? You had to break it up?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you got punched in the face, and
Yeah, at least 4 times.
how'd that feel?
I didn't feel it until the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't look bruised or anything. You look all right.
Yeah, no, I was fine.
Good.
Did you guys keep in contact with those girls at all? They wind up being okay? You don't know?
You checked their Facebooks at all? Or?
Apparently, the one girl was like crying and saying sorry to Eric, but he just kept on ignoring her calls for the dear life of him.
What was your thought about this? I mean, that one girl was kissing on you. I mean, were you like, hey, let's
try again, huh?
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, she wasn't really that hot.
Okay.
So, and her stupidity kind of lowers it even more down. So I don't really think that much of her.
You're into scholarly women.
What?
Yep.
Scholarly women?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's fucking crazy. You really should have left that dude
Yeah.
at his house. I think that's where everything went awry. Or who knows? That's crazy.
Well, I guess at least you guys weren't camping in the middle of the woods and your friend blew up on him.
Yeah.
That'd be even worse.
That would have been a little bit more
angrily
awkward.
throwing a tent in the back of his truck.
I'm gonna pack this bastard out.
You guys, I hate you. Everyone just leaves everyone in the woods.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
did you learn a lesson?
Not to hang out with stupid women? No, I mean, that's really all I got.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad you learned
Probably,
something, Quentin.
Wow.
probably shouldn't drink and drive, but I didn't drink and drive, so I didn't.
You're only
But
the
should
pal-
you drink and ride?
Always keep your phone in your pocket. And before you leave your house, make sure it's on full battery.
Okay.
Because it was dead and I couldn't call it. So, I mean...
That's...
I think your phone is dying now.
Oh, shit. No. It's just has text messages.
Ooh, from who?
Oh, I hope not. Oh, wait, nope. I don't know.
Oh, you better check that out right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, it was looking like, hey, Justin.
Hi, Matt Collins.
It was looking like we weren't going to have a guest today, but then Justin pulled through at the last minute, so we didn't
Way to
really
go,
get
Justin.
any questions.
Yay.
And you really don't have any skills.
No, I don't. I'm just kind of like a filler.
He runs a wacky Twitter account.
Yeah.
A wacky Twitter account.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get paid for that?
No.
No.
Okay.
I do it for fun.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
So what's the wacky Twitter account?
Yeah.
Should I promote it, Matt Collins?
Absolutely. At KAC.
I'm pretty wacky.
At KACNTV Parody.
Oh, yeah. Run
So-
by one lonely man.
Yeah, so you should try to tell him what the Twitter account is and see if he gets it.
So basically, there's a local TV station that does, or at least it used to do, like local programming.
Okay.
So say if Matt Collins had like a TV series and he's like, oh, I want to get it on TV, but I can't get it on NBC or anything. He can go to the station and be like, hey, can you play it?
Public access.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Words, actually.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. But then recently they got bought out by MeTV, which is a network dedicated to playing shows from the 50s to the 80s.
Huh.
Oh.
So it's like your parents like Nick at Night from 10 years ago.
I like that station, actually.
I actually recorded some things. Yeah, like the Many Loves of Toby Gillis and stuff like that. I've recorded a few things from there.
There's like a lawyer show where he's like it was before like Matlock.
Perry Mason.
Perry Mason. Yeah, they have Perry Mason on there.
Mm-hmm.
I spent an evening watching Perry Mason. It was all
It's a good show.
I'm 60, so.
All right, so try to tell Quentin the concept of the Twitter.
So I thought it would be funny.
Got a wedgie.
You better take care of that.
Yeah, no, just ignore me.
You know what we should do? You should tell him, because all of this is real. Yeah. So there's an employee over at this public access TV station named Quentin, and he tweets about what's going on in his day-to-day work life.
Yeah. So some days he'll just promote like, hey, tonight's movie is, well, let's say Chinatown starring Jack Nicholson, and then he'll throw in a little ditty like, it looks old.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You use Twitter a lot, Quentin?
Not a lot, but I think I should start.
At KACNTV Parody.
Okay.
It's a good one.
And learn about Quentin and all his workings and going on. So
do you have like a place you can write it down real quick?
Do you have Twitter on your phone?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Okay.
Maybe we could sort it out after the podcast.
I'm so used to having
He's
Twitter
not
on
going
my phone.
anywhere.
All right,
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it looks like none of this is really going to work out, so we're just going to do some hypotheticals. To fill in the rest of the time.
Yay.
So, this one's called Earth versus the Moon.
Oh.
So, Quentin, everyone, you have won a prize. The prize has two options, and you can choose either, but not both. The first option is a year in Europe with a monthly stipend of $2,000, meaning that every single month you get $2,000.
That's what a stipend.
For a year.
That's what a stipend
is.
Okay. Yeah. Paycheck.
The second option is 10 minutes on the moon.
Oh.
Which option do you select?
That's the stupidest fucking question I've ever been asked.
Really?
I'd be in Europe.
You wouldn't go to the moon?
No.
There's only been like 10 people that have ever been on the moon.
Who cares?
But you would go down in history.
People on Earth would care.
No, I wouldn't care.
You're like the first tourist on the moon.
Wait.
You'd be on the history book.
Wait, do I get paid for going on the moon?
Nope, you get to be there for 10 minutes, though.
That's it.
Dope.
So I have to take the stupid rocket ship up in the moon. That's like that's like, how long is that?
I mean, it's like
that's a good 80-day trip at least, right?
No,
it takes,
let's just say it takes
a while,
8 hours.
Right?
No, to get to the moon, it takes like 15 hours.
I'm sorry. Yeah. To get to Mars takes like 6 months, though, right?
Yeah, a little under. Yeah.
Give or take.
I mean, nobody's been there, but yeah, it's around 90 days.
Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to go on the moon. I have no interest or desire.
You would be in history books.
Don't care.
Instead of, now you're just going to be an anonymous person in Europe living on $2,000 a month.
I'll have so much fun with $2,000 a month. You know what I can do with $2,000?
Yeah, you got to pay rent. And
okay, I can have a
groceries
part-time job, like working 2-3 times a week, and with the $2,000, I mean, my dream to have that opportunity.
What country would you live in Europe?
Oh wow, I think I live in Spain, like Barcelona, maybe Germany.
Spain has a really bad economy.
Yeah.
Like they have ghost towns.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just watching about that earlier.
Yeah, no. Sorry for being so naive. The reason I would probably rather pick Europe is because I have a desire to hitchhike or backpack all of Europe.
You know what you could do? Once you were on the moon, you come back down and you be a hero, you probably get endorsements. You probably make a lot more money after
That's what I was thinking, but Matt said it was just a free trip, so I wouldn't be getting paid.
No, but you get endorsements.
Yeah.
Like Olympic
people would be like, oh, Quentin, this is the man who went to the moon.
Yeah, you'd be on Good Morning America.
If
they pay you like $10,000.
If they literally promised me, like, hey, you'll get endorsements out of this. You will get endorsements out of this. I would literally go to the moon, probably step outside it for like maybe 5 seconds and then leave.
You'd be the first comedian ever on the moon. You could write a whole set about being on the moon.
You could.
Yeah.
What other comedian is doing moon jokes right now?
I just have no desire to ever go to the moon, and I don't really like science, so it just doesn't. Whereas Europe, living in Europe for a year and getting paid frequently.
That's an amazing quote.
I would love to do that. I would love to go to Europe for a year.
All right.
And then be making money just to travel. So that's almost my dream.
Almost. What is your dream? What's your full dream?
Do you want to be a drifter? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, my full dream would have a backpack full of weed and a couple of chicks on my penis. But you know what? Not drunk ones in a truck. That's in motion.
I want intellectual women on my penis.
Yeah, I want you to read a book.
So the rest of us were like the moon, right?
I would go to the moon.
I'd go to the
because
moon.
I can go to Europe. I'm going to Europe this summer, so fuck it.
And I've been to Europe, so it's old news to me.
When'd you go to Europe?
It's,
But
it's old
2000.
country to you.
But to go there for a year and be getting paid for doing it? Be getting paid to visit Europe?
I really want to
And
go
you
to
get
the
to
moon.
go. You get to go everywhere in
But you
Europe.
could look at the moon though, like a
There
chance.
is nothing cool about the moon.
How about maybe looking at the Earth? Maybe understanding the vastness of this universe.
But I can go to Europe and get have
Laid.
so much fun.
You were
and
gonna
get
say
laid. And hang out with bitches and drink.
You can
and
go to Europe and
There
get
was a
laid.
girl on top of you in
go
the
to-
truck.
She wasn't classy, man. She wasn't classy.
Oh, you think them Euro bitches are classy?
Yeah, some of them,
You
right?
think it's all cigarette handles and fucking shaved legs?
And dude, I love European girls' accents. Like, I had this one girl come in like the other day, and she was like, "Can I get some pizza?" Oh my god, it was so fucking.
What
hot. I was
accent
like,
is
I was
that?
like, what'd you say?
Just sound like
Pizza.
sounds like she's out of breath.
I literally, I had a boner, dude. Just the way she was saying pizza.
Jesus.
It's like- I was like, "What'd you say?"
another amazing
Pizza.
quote.
I'm like, what? I didn't hear you. Pizza. Can I get some pizza? It was so hot, dude.
We say
It was, and she was just beautiful.
Keep on saying pizza.
Pizza. I was like, fucking keep saying pizza.
So
Keep
close,
saying-
so close.
So yeah, I am into traveling, and I love European girls, and I love to party and do adventurous stuff. So Europe,
It's like you're something like lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Europe fits my criteria, guys.
I like to party.
and the moon is just some stupid blank wound right thing that's not very cool.
Well,
What does it even do? What does it even do for the planet besides make a shape in the sky?
the tide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the tide.
it actually makes the tides in the ocean.
Ocean,
Oh, wow.
It helps with the ocean currents, I believe, also.
I think so.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It does shit.
Yeah, it
Okay.
actually does stuff to the earth.
Really?
You could put a Quentin flag on there. There'd be 2 flags on that fucking moon.
You
Maybe
can put
3. I don't know
you
if
can put
Russia's been there.
your smiling mug on a flag, get an iron on, and it'll be on the moon forever. You can make a plaque on there that says "Suck my dick, Quentin Johnson." And just toss it out on the moon.
Suck my dick, I'll go to Europe. Pizza. I want some pizza. In quotes. Signed hot European chick.
Guys, you should have heard how she said it. She said it so much better than I did. You should.
No, I mean, I
for
appreciate a good accent myself, you know?
It just fits my criteria a little bit better.
All right. Well,
go to
that's
moon.
unfortunate you feel that way.
I would go to Mars in a heartbeat.
Oh, I'd love to go to Mars.
The whole reason I want to go to Mars just so, I mean, fuck student loans. I mean, fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Going to Mars. Good luck getting me to pay now. It's
You come back. No, I've been to Mars. You can't make me pay anything.
kind of a hero.
We don't use this kind of currency on Mars.
I have Martian money, so
All right, let's move on. So Euphoria Forever.
Ooh.
Oh, of course, these cards created by Chuck Klosterman, because we're not very creative about hypotheticals or hypotheticals, but they're called hypotheticals. Here on the box. Imagine the following 3 sensations.
Oh.
Chewing and swallowing the first mouthful of your favorite food after starving yourself for 48 hours straight. The food is prepared perfectly.
Ooh.
Number 2, lying down on an especially cozy bed after 12 hours of non-stop physical labor on a cold day.
Are you gonna get your dick sucked?
Jesus.
Doesn't really say.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Number 3, the first moment of number 3, the first moment of urinary release after having held a completely full bladder for more than 90 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's
So,
God damn.
here's what we have. For the rest of your life, you will feel one of these 3 ways all the time. This is how you will always feel 24 hours a day. You won't be doing that specific activity, but you'll always be experiencing the acts accompanying euphoria. So which one do you select? So, to reiterate, first bite of food when you've starved yourself. Lying down on a cozy bed after a long day of hard work.
no
or
getting your dick sucked.
no getting your dick
Okay,
sucked.
hard
Or
thing.
number 3, the first moment of taking a slash, as the Brits would say.
Which one would you do, Quentin?
This is a tough one.
It is.
The second one's out because I'm not getting my dick sucked.
Of course.
Sorry.
Oh no! I'm sorry. You make it sound so important, but you were in a truck with.
Quentin, you had your chance to score, and you dropped that ball. All right.
But if it was some pizza, maybe. Okay, but
You want a pizza to suck your dick?
no. I was
Sorry, the girl that was making out with you was a little rotund.
Yeah. Apparently, beggars can be choosers in this economy.
Man. So, like, when you have to take a piss, it really hurts. You know, like, it gets to the point where, like, you can barely walk.
Yeah, but that's not the feeling you'd be experiencing.
Okay, right.
It's that
Just
the initial release.
Yeah. I'd have to go with the first one with the food.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. I was thinking about that. The first one seems okay. The second one, I feel like, because I've been in that situation after working all day and I just lay down. I'm just tired. That's all I am. So I just walk around being tired all day.
Yeah.
I feel like. And then the third one, I feel like that would probably make your orgasms more intense. What are you thinking about?
But like, I don't know. For me, I don't like the third one because for the rest of your life, you'd be going, oh, oh, oh.
My God.
I mean, that third one is too good.
Yeah. I heard when you pee, it's like 1/3 of coming or the feeling of coming.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Where'd you read that from?
I just got from a fact from like sophomore year of high school.
I mean, fact. I like that you slipped in the word fact. I mean, it is the sensation of liquid coming out of your penis, so I suppose that could be 1/3.
It's like, bro, every time you take a piss, 1/3 of it is semen.
Oh, 1/3 of it is semen.
Oh, it feels like you're ejaculating semen.
I would go with the third one. I don't know.
I would go with the third one as well.
I would. Quentin, did you decide first one, the food, or that feeling's like?
On a serious note, I wouldn't do the second one just because I don't like the feeling of laying in bed all day.
Yeah, but it's not the feeling of lying in bed all day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to tell you. I'm not trying to skew you on which one you should pick. I'm saying that the sensation that you'd be feeling was when you first lie down.
Yeah.
It's not the sensation of being lethargic or.
Oh, dude, sorry. So I would
cozy.
probably get beauty sleep every night.
I think I would go for the second one. I would go for the lying down because it's probably the closest thing to just being that nice, comfortable high all day. You'd be relaxed, all like, you know, guys.
Just
While you'd be going, oh. And the first one, you're going, but this one's just, it's a nice feeling. Hey, guys, you know, Quentin made some mistakes on Tuesday. He did some things he probably shouldn't have done, but you know, that's no reason to yell at the poor guy.
He's an asshole.
You should have left him behind. Why did you stop?
I would probably choose the first one because I love king crab so much.
Yeah, all right.
That's good. Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
No, there's no wrong answers
And
here.
if
Just as long as you're able to validate your point.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so here's a little something kind of especially for Quentin.
Okay.
Because we know that he's a big sports fan. I don't think the three of us are, so
No.
I don't know if we can necessarily answer this question as well as
Maybe
Quentin
if we
can.
put our heads together, we'll come up with an answer.
This is perhaps just a question for him that he could be, finally a chance for Quentin to be the expert.
Oh.
It's called Super Gorilla.
Yeah.
What?
So, genetic engineers at Johns Hopkins University announced that they have developed a so-called super gorilla. Though the animal cannot speak, it has a sign language lexicon of more than 12,000 words, an IQ of nearly 85, and most notable, a vague sense of self-awareness. Oddly, the creature, who weighs 700 pounds, becomes fascinated by football. The gorilla aspires to play the game at its highest level and quickly develops the rudimentary skills of a defensive end. ESPN analyst Tom Jackson speculates that this gorilla would be borderline unblockable and would likely average 6 sacks per game, although Jackson concedes that the beast might be susceptible to counter and misdirection plays. Meanwhile, the gorilla has made it clear that he would never intentionally injure any opponent. You, Quentin Johnson, are commissioner of the NFL, would you allow this gorilla to sign with the Oakland Raiders?
No, it's a fucking animal.
Yeah, but it won't like tear anyone's face off. It'll just be really good at football.
You could change the game of football.
And it can't injure anybody? That's not even realistic.
No, it won't purposely injure anyone.
Yeah, it still can. It's 700 fucking pounds.
Yeah, but how big is a linebacker?
On average,
they're pretty heavy.
Like 300, 500 pounds.
They can't. That's another 300 on top of this fucking gorilla. And 6 sacks a game?
Yeah.
The quarterback's getting crushed.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks weigh on
He's
average.
doing his job well.
Yeah. The quarterbacks on average weigh 180, 190.
You could pay him in bananas.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be cheap.
Which would save the company money.
Yeah. Would make some cap space for the Raiders.
You put
but
some money towards concussion research.
yeah, no, it wouldn't work. It'd probably ruin the NFL.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, then it's like playing favorites with the Oakland Raiders, you know? Then everyone's going to be watching Raiders games.
Everyone's going to want their own gorilla.
Right. Then you have to go to Johns Hopkins.
And then Gorilla's going to start coming in the league, and I don't like it.
I like how this is not the stupidest question ever presented to Quentin. That one's still about the moon, which we have more moon questions.
Damn it. What
The moon
hell?
fight. It involves the moon, which Quentin hates, yet violence, which Quentin loves.
Yeah.
A total stranger picks a fight with you at the bar.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
man?
I know.
Why?
He's like, hey, I was trying to hit on that girl, and she was making
one
out
that
with you in
said
the
pizza?
truck. Yeah, pizza.
Oh, hell no, dude.
The stranger is exactly your size and weight. You have done nothing to this individual to warrant such animosity, but the stranger really wants to fight you. And to make matters weirder, the stranger wants to fight you on the moon.
Fuck.
And this is somehow possible. You and this stranger will be transported to the surface of the moon, outfitted in ultra thin and very comfortable spacesuits, and rigged with lightweight oxygen tanks. You will then be expected to fight for 10 3-minute rounds. You cannot use weapons. There are no rules. And you cannot quit unless you or your opponent are knocked unconscious. Do you accept this challenge? And if yes, what is your moon fighting style?
I have to go on a rocket ship. It takes 8 hours.
There's teleportation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to fight this guy? Like, I don't want to fight this guy.
But he was really wanting to hit on that pizza girl.
What if she was going to give you, she won't give you a blowjob until you fight this guy?
I gotta whoop his ass. I gotta take him to the moon.
You gotta go to the moon. I gotta take him to the moon.
But, yeah, no, if he was just like, fuck you, bro, I want to fight you because you're a douche, I'd be like, you're a douche, go fuck off. I wouldn't fight him. But if it was like for somebody, Pizza Gore, I would take him to the moon. And my fighting stance would probably be, I know a little bit of boxing, but it's not very good. I can't virtually do anything I want, though,
You've
right?
seen Rocky?
Yeah, there are no rules.
But there's get in there. But there's gravity on the moon.
Yeah.
So if
Very
I want,
light gravity.
so if
Yeah.
I want to do like a sidekick,
It's like
I would go
half
really
of our
slow.
gravity or something
So-
like that.
I think so, yeah.
You can jump like double what you can jump on Earth, I think.
I think that's
Yeah.
what it is, yeah.
Yeah, I try to be a ninja.
All right.
I'd move around. I do fucking crosses and I do sidekicks and jabs and
Sounds like a whole lot of defense.
Yeah, just moving constantly. I'd start a fight club him.
What's that?
Just go up
fight
to him
him?
and whoop his ass, dude. No
Just
stance.
untrained, just flail
yeah.
around until something connects.
Yeah.
I would take some moon dust and throw it and scratch his visor up so he couldn't see me. Like, now what are you going to do?
Then what would you do?
Then now he can't see me. Now I can just like wander around him and just karate chop in the back of his O2 tank, leave him to die, come back. I'm getting my dick sucked.
You get your dick sucked. That's a happy ending.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed.
My fighting style was similar to Bagroon's. Bagroon's. I said that word.
Bagrooms. Bagroom.
I would just go for the oxygen tank and just try to like yank it out and just
That's pretty
leave
much
him
what
to-
I was going to do. I was just trying to kill him as quickly as possible.
and then get the hell out of there.
Nice.
All right,
From
let's
my
see
prize
here.
dick sucking.
Yeah, we're all getting our dick sucks, bro.
The nude acquaintance is this one. So think of a specific friend of yours, okay? Now, not your best friend,
Right.
but someone who is A, more than an acquaintance, and B, physically attractive.
Okay.
Got him? Or her? Got her? I know who you should be thinking about.
No, I'm not thinking about her.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that would be a perfect person for this. It's more than an acquaintance, and they're physically attractive.
Sure, yeah.
All right, so you're thinking about her. So one day, while you're trolling the internet, you accidentally come across 3 nude photographs of this person.
Shit.
She's reclined in a sofa bed.
Whoa.
The pictures were clearly taken several years ago. And it's unclear if the
she's like
photos
10.
were casually posted. Oh, yeah. All right, let's pretend it's a few years in the future. Anyways. It's unclear if the photos were casually posted or taken without the subject's knowledge. Your friend looks comfortable, but he/she is never looking directly into the lens of the camera, whatever that means. The pictures are not labeled, and your friend's name is not listed anywhere on the site, but you are certain that this is the person you know. What do you do with this information? Do you tell anyone?
Honestly, I mean, I would ignore it.
Really?
Yeah. No, I would probably completely ignore it.
Really?
So you'd see those photos and then you just go to something else?
No, that doesn't come to say I wouldn't be devastated or like kind of like in a confused state of mind. Like, whoa, holy shit! I just seen this person that I admire so much, and we hang out every once in a while.
You see them naked?
Yeah, that would be pretty weird. But maybe I tell like a few people. Like, a few of my closest friends, like, holy shit, dude, I saw this person naked. Like, I couldn't help it,
So you tell everyone but her.
No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I would maybe tell one person, but I would probably be kind of freaked out and just ignore it. I really would.
Huh. That's an interesting answer.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well,
but you tell your friends.
You'd be like, bro, check out this sweet ass.
Man, I kind of hope this happens just to see what I would do. No kidding. No, I know. I don't know. Like I do not know what I would do.
We'll post
Collins?
some pictures.
I would be kind of.
We're gonna take pictures after the show.
We'll post them on the internet and we'll let Quentin find them.
I just would be in dismay and just like,
that's
wow.
weird.
You would be in dismay.
I think you guys were expecting a different answer. Like, what would you guys do?
Well, I mean, we can't tell you what to do, and I think it's probably better if we don't answer for ourselves, because that would, maybe you would say something different the second time around.
Okay.
So,
like, of course, my reaction would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you're honest, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Way to go, Quentin. You're honest.
Thanks, guys.
So this is for these two guys.
Oh boy.
So sorry, buddy.
Here we go.
But we're gonna do this one, then we'll do some final thoughts and get out of here.
All right.
Lost virginity, Rid. So imagine you can go back to the age of 5 and relive the rest of your life, knowing everything that you know now. You will re-experience your entire adolescence with both the cognitive ability of an adult and the memories of everything you've learned from having lived the life you've been living.
Mm-hmm.
Would you lose your virginity earlier or later than you did the first time around, and by how many years?
I would. First of all, yes, I would do it, and then I would probably lose it earlier, just because I think I'm smarter now. Like, I'm not as scared of women as I was when I was like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I think I would totally lose it earlier. I mean, there's no accounting for who I'd lose it to. I mean, it probably wouldn't be great, but I could probably see myself getting laid or having a girlfriend. Yeah.
So you would lose it earlier?
Yeah, because you're just smarter as an adult. Like,
Yeah,
you
you
just
absolutely
realize
would be.
that, if she turns me down, this isn't going to be the end of the world. Fuck it. I'll just move on to something else.
Yeah. It sounds like the question isn't, is it possible for you to get laid what you know now in a, let's say, 16-year-old body?
Mm-hmm.
I think the question is kind of, was your losing your virginity good enough for you to relive it?
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's the question.
No, I would lose it a different way.
I would too. I would do it younger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I would, mine sucked. It was, I don't even, it's not great. It's just shit.
Yeah, mine
Just
was
shit.
Mine was crappy. It was just kind of like, oh well, that was it.
I'm gonna go towel off now.
Well, I'm gonna leave now. Here's $250, like I said.
Thanks, Mom.
I don't think anyone
Don't
has
tell
a
Dad.
good losing their virginity story. Like somebody looks back on it and goes, "That was really amazing."
I like mine. I think I would keep it the same way. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I thought it was good. You know, I think it was just right at the time. You know, like I didn't lose it too young. I didn't lose it too old. I had a really good experience with it, and I really liked the person that I lost my virginity to. So
This is fucking adorable.
I know, right? Isn't it the cutest? Guess what, Quentin? You will never have it.
We'll ask you this question someday.
A few years down the line, you got a couple more years in order to beat Mampergoon. It sounds like you blew it though with that truck skank.
Oh God, yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
What a roller coaster of an episode.
Oh, you guys is do you call them? What do you call them? Like when you lose your virginity to somebody?
like with V card?
Is that what you
V-card punch?
So, I was about to say virginist. Oh, you virginist on
Virginist?
Facebook? Yeah, I just call them.
That's
Are
a
we
new word to me.
virginists on Facebook?
Yeah,
I don't understand what that means.
yeah, that's.
the girl you lost your virginity to, is she on Facebook?
Oh yeah, but we are not friends. But we did have a back and forth somewhat recently.
Oh, shit.
It's because someone we went to school with got murdered. So when that happens, you know.
You tried to relight that old flame.
No, she messaged me, you know, and she was just like, you know, it sucks when someone gets murdered, and hopefully you don't like experience that in your life, Quentin. But when that does happen, like one of the few positives that happen when you know a life is taken tragically is that you kind of see beyond yourself, and you're like, oh, you know what, grudges and just aren't worth it.
Yeah.
And so we had ended things very poorly. From as nice as it started, it ended real bad.
Oh.
And so she wound up messaging me and going, hey, you know, I know things are tough, but I just want you to know, things were okay, cool. It was what it was, and there's no reason to, hate each other.
Yeah.
And which is exactly the thing you should be saying, like always. So
She sounds pretty classy, Matt.
no, she's a classy dame. Absolutely. She lives in Portland now. And she's going to get married.
Shit, yeah, okay, yeah, all right. Shit, yeah.
So how about you guys? You friends, Facebook friends with your
No.
V card punchers?
Nope.
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 Yep, I think that's usually the way it should go. Nope.
I don't know anyone that's been murdered. I know someone who has murdered.
Really?
Yeah. He
What's his
killed-
name?
Well,
Or her name.
Was it the Black Widow?
How's he doing now? Is he in jail?
Oh yeah, he's in prison. He got sentenced to like 50 years in jail. So
Who'd he kill?
He killed this guy who he thought ripped him off. Apparently, my friend was a drug dealer in Boston, as it turns out, and he was dealing OxyContin and stuff like that. And so he sold to this one kid who he thought had ripped him off somehow. And so he went over to the house and under the guise of making another sale. And apparently the kid opened the door and he just shot him in the back and ran away. And he was instantly caught because he's an idiot and texted the guy right before he got there, "Hey, I'm almost there."
Shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a real idiot. So.
Yikes.
So yeah,
Man,
that was shocking.
Were you like childhood friends with him?
No, we were in the Navy together. So
That's even, wow.
Yeah,
Whoa. So you guys,
I always knew he was shady, but he was usually pretty funny. So, so I don't know. It was
Is it a little weird knowing that you knew a murderer?
No, I actually have been trying to track him down just to say what's up. Just I'm curious about prison. So
Yeah.
I imagine he has a lot of time on his hands. So
Shit, okay.
I don't know. One of these days, I'm trying to track him down. It's really tough to find people in the prison system.
What's the first thing you're going to say to him?
Hey, how's it going?
What you been up to?
Hey, buddy.
It's Burgoon here. Just, you want to do some correspondence? You want to paint me a picture and then send it to me?
And then I have to send him like from a PO box. I don't want him tracking me down or anything like that.
I just got out of jail, man. I'm here to live with you.
Oh,
You're the only friend I got.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now Bogan has a murderer living in his house.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be a good sitcom.
He'd be your new buyer, Quentin. In 50 years.
It's all get shot in the back.
50 years or maybe 40. Good behavior. So yeah.
All right. Anything else?
That's
Closing
fucking
thoughts?
insane. You knew a murderer.
Yeah.
I fuck.
Like a boy, but he thinks like a man. It's Questions with Quentin.